Hey guys, it's me Wonton. Y'all, I hope y'all had a good day. I just wanted to say remember to follow, subscribe, support your girl Wonton, join the Won fam. I'm dropping the Discord link in the chat. Boom. Chats, y'all got that? All right. Boom. And I'm also, don't forget, okay, well, y'all follow, subscribe, join the Discord. Okay. Check me out on the apps. Y'all know what's up. But also, don't forget that Mr. Beast is teaming up with WaterAid until the end of this month, August 31st, bro. It's August 19th. Their goal is $40 million for communities to have clean water for decades to come in Africa so that they don't have to have dirty mud water out of the earth. And can have water to brush their teeth and bathe and drink without getting ill. So, W on that, and I am dropping the link in the chat. We have so far raised as a community $45 for every $1 someone donates. That's 1 year of clean water. And so, boom, perfect. Everybody has $1 that they can spare in order to change lives and change communities, in our time on this earth, bro. So that link is in the chat too. Let me say $1 equal 1 year of clean water. Y'all, we love emojis too. Never give up our emojis. That one's cute too. Okay, W's. I forgot what else I had to tell y'all. I'm making sure that we're not playing, bro. I'm not even gonna play any music at all. I'm moving forward. We're forgetting about I'm just upset y'all couldn't see the last stream, bro, because I will never play another music video, and I will not even play music. I will sing to y'all. And y'all can sing with me. And if you have song requests, drop them in the chat. Singing, of course. Singing. Don't get any ideas. Wait. I forget. Can y'all see me here when I switch tabs real quick? So yes. Team Water, bro. Team Water. Ooh. Let's see. Okay. So yes, that is in both of my chats, y'all. And just shout out to all the girlsies and bros, man. Shout out to y'all. We are one fam. One. Angel numbers, bro. Angel numbers. But all right. Yeah, I think that was about it. Cool. Let us see. I didn't even look at my playlist yet. Oh, I remember. I was this is kind of just a personal thought, but y'all know I'm going to share. Working on it, bro. Working on it. But so I got invited to like a poetry, art, dance, rap, it's faith-based, but it was still like a community, like, what do you call those? Like a spoken word, open mic kind of deal. And I considered reading one of my poems there, but I think I also need to bring it back to where I read it for y'all. Maybe post a little bit of that. Maybe post a little bit. I don't know. Why not both? ¿Por qué no estas? Look, all right. Maybe we'll see. But anyways, yeah. Have any of y'all ever done something like that? Like, Chat, let me know if y'all have and like what your experience like that was. Or like if it was your, you know what I'm saying? Like, were you nervous or scared to do something like that and then you did do it? And you know what I'm saying? Or have you ever put yourself out there like that and been to be vulnerable? Like, except for, you know, artists. I mean, we're all creative, we're all artists, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like, usually people that do put themselves out there like that, like, you know, I don't know. Y'all got the point of what I was saying. If y'all have ever done something like that and put yourself out there, like, feel free to share. Feel free to share what that experience was, whether like here or in comments or in Discord. Like, yeah. Oh, share screen, bro. Share screen, bro. Why not share screen? Share screen. Share screen. Share screen. Okay, wait. Wish it would let me just share like the whole the entire screen instead of by tab. My bad, y'all. Okay. Wait a minute. It's me. Why is that the thumbnail, bro? Sick. Wait, now I forgot what I was going to. Wait, I know what I was going to do. Okay. I'm not even going to trust to do I Show Speed's trailer because what if he puts his music in there and you know what I'm saying? Like they've really ruined it,
Chat,
bro.
how you guys?
Okay, hold on. Because I kind of heard through the grapevine what this big announcement was, bro. And wait, let me hold on. Let's see. All right. Also, I love the costume. Well, I'm sorry. The fit, bro. The fit. All right. Let's see what Kai Cenat, bro. My biggest announcement ever. I feel like if Kai Cenat's saying it's his biggest announcement ever, like he gives a lot of really big announcements. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything, every announcement that he has is like a big idea. Like, all right. Let's see.
Guys all doing? You guys are amazing. Today is the day where a lot of big things are going to take place. Y'all know what's going on currently right now. A lot of y'all are in here to know what's going on, to see something that I can't believe is even coming, chat. Y'all seen the announcement. Y'all see a lot of things. I'm going to be honest, though, y'all. This stream has a massive announcement. A huge announcement. And the only way you guys will be able to know what it is if you guys stay up until... I need y'all to pay really close attention to the stream and stay up until the end. All right? All right. Set the road. You want more sip of this? It's showtime. Let's go. I miss y'all, chat. I really did. I really did miss y'all. A lot of hard work been going on behind the scenes, though. Which way am I going? This way? The reason why your boy has been gone.
No, wait, hold on. I had to pause because that's a nice hallway. That's nice. You know what I'm saying? You don't see a nice, good, clean hallway like that any days. People just leave their stuff all like water bottles. I'm sorry, chat. I just had to point that out. Like a nice, good, clean hallway like that. Look at that golden lights and aura. Like, okay. All right.
It's because a lot of things been going on, y'all. And we are all about to get into it this stream.
All right. All right. So here we go, y'all. Here we go. We're in the back rooms right now. We're in the back rooms. We sub. Straight MGM. Here we go. Remember right here? Chat. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody in here right now. If you guys are watching, make sure you guys follow up, turn on noties. If you guys are subbed up, I appreciate y'all. Everybody, stay tuned.
No, because why does this his little tram here have like leather seats? Like, okay, that's not just a little golf cart, or that's not like a, you know, like a carpeted, like that's nice leather. Like what?
I know y'all got school. I'm sorry for the latenesses, y'all. I'm sorry for the lateness. I know y'all got school. And we about to, you know, we about to shake the room a little bit, you know. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to everybody who's been a part of the journey. Shout out to my dogs A&P. Shout out Duke Dennis. Shout out Phantom. Shout out all the guys. I'm just ready, y'all. It's about that time. Woo! It's about that time, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Let me go ahead and apply some tone real quick. My lips getting ashy.
Key, I'd love. Yeah, I promise I'll let it play through. But like, I love how beautiful that top aerial view is. That is gorgeous.
Jeez. Hold on, there we go. I'm really nervous right here. This is gonna be crazy right here, y'all. Crazy. How y'all day been going though? Chat, you feel me? Look around, nobody's around, just me. Just me. Chat, it's just me.
Low key, that's nice though.
Holy, bro, I missed y'all so much. Job's not finished. I missed y'all so much, chat. I missed y'all so much. But you know, sometimes in life, when you wanna, you know, when you want some good, you gotta put some time aside. You gotta go to that drawing board. Y'all know how KC3 get come fourth quarter, you know. Y'all know how KC3 get come fourth quarter. It's about that time, man. This is crazy. Like this might go down as one of my favorite streams. Literally, y'all.
Okay. I don't know. He's had so many amazing streams and different types of streams. That's. I'll let it go though. I'll let it go.
Literally, y'all. Literally, bro. I think this is the chat. Is this the longest I've been away? I think the longest I've been away from streaming was 2 weeks, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a minute. I like my shades. I like what I got on right now. I feel like today was a good day to wear this right here, chat. Honestly, bro. Honestly. I'm so sorry I streamed so late for y'all, but you know, whoever gonna see it. You feel me? Whoever gonna be in the stream, gonna be in the stream. If you here, say you was here. I need to see you was here. I need to see MGM. I need to see a whole lot of y'all. It's us. Chat, I love y'all so much. Love y'all so much. Y'all are deep.
Oh, come on, bro. Past the tree view. Look at that. That's some Northern Lights crystal ball. Oh my. Y'all, this is my vibe, bro. This is my vibe, bro.
Bro, y'all are deep. I missed y'all, bro. Wow. I missed y'all so much, but we here. We here, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. You know, I ain't gonna lie though, y'all. After San Diego, it was fire. You know, I after San Diego, spent some time chilling. You know, really going to that drawing table, really going to that whiteboard, and just locking in, laser focus. I'm gonna go ahead and take this time to say, chat, it is the fourth quarter of 2025. Early on this year, I had a New Year's stream with y'all. My first stream at the top of the year, and I asked a bunch of y'all about y'all goals, and a lot of y'all did tell me I was gonna do this. I did tell me I was gonna do that. And my question is, have y'all achieved it yet? And if you didn't, it's not too late. If you did it, it is not too late. It is not too late. If you did it,
I'm gonna pause because that's a really good point, and I have to say, I did not know. Like I said, I was gonna start. I haven't. I gave up vaping 8 months ago. I haven't vaped this year for the first time in like 10 years. I haven't drank this year for the first time in probably also 10 years. I have been streaming consistently, if not every day, every other day, and continuing to and on different places, like, and putting myself out there and being like daily and driven in it for the last 5 going on 5 months. Like, I am very proud of myself. I haven't had coffee, bro, sodas, like, and now y'all know there's clearly some habits that I'm not saying I'm perfect. There are clearly some habits, but like we all have like some type of bad habit that, but like with all those other things, I'm so proud of myself, and I chose myself and not to waver backward and harmful patterns and relationships, and I stuck to that. Even when it was hard, even when it was lonely, like even when I like, you know, I had me and I had my faith. Like, and I had, you know, I found role models to look up to. And all these things I've done this year, like, start crying. I'm very proud of myself. This is the best year, best, healthiest, first time I've ever really chosen myself. And self-love, self-care, self-respect, all of those things. And commitment and honor. But also I forgot, you know, there's a lot to be said, and I'm sure, you know, y'all have heard me speak about it in different places at different times, but just the fact that, you know, Kai brought that up, like, W me, and, you know, W y'all, that if you have stuck to anything you said you were going to do this year, or made any healthier choice or habit, or, you know, chose yourself, or let something go, or whatever, you know, you did for you in your life out of love. W. All right. I promise we won't be as heavy throughout the night. You know, I don't know. I can't. All right. Let's just see where it goes.
achieve what you wanted to achieve this year. I want to let y'all know it is not too late. This is the best time to lock in. This is one of my favorite times to lock in, honestly. If you was here, say you was here. And yeah, bro. Omega with the 5 gifted. Appreciate it, Omega. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much, Omega. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, it's technically end of third. It's technically end of the third. It's technically end of the third, but you gotta lace up and get into the fourth. Somebody said it's still third quarter. Jay Action, thanks for the 5 gifted. J and D, thanks for the 5 gifted. JC, thanks for the 5 gifted. Appreciate all the gifted, appreciate all the subs. Love y'all so much, bro. It's MGM over everything. MGM over everything. You know? And here we go. All right, y'all. Everybody spam locked. Everybody spam locked. I do right here, right? Right here. All right. All right, y'all. Listen, okay? Everybody who's tapped in right now, I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much. I want you guys to sit back, get your popcorn ready, get everything prepared. Observe, take it into what's going on today. Pay attention. Enjoy the show. See y'all when I get back. Yep. I guess I'm here.
Oh. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my grapes. Let me get my grapes. Let me get my grapes. Bro. Bro. What the hell? What the helly? What the helly, bro? What the helly? What is about to... What the... I'm sorry. He's giving a whole magical light show going on here for like... No, I have to pause to say, can I just say the other day when I was saying I was agreeing with what Aiden Ross was saying on the Mr. Beast, their big stream for the Team Water, when they were talking about space this and space that, like where the pictures, like these are the kind of videos and pictures that I want to be seeing in outer space. Okay, like these magical storms, like where, like Jupiter's the planet with all the storms, right? The one with the big eye of the storm. Like I want to see this going on, bro, because this is otherworldly. Like where even is this? Vegas? Like I'm sick, dude. Yo, dude, yo. That is so cool. So he's about to be a Fortnite character? The dances, bro. Wait.
Hey. It's been a long time coming. Mafiathon 3 will be the next stream that you will see me in. The reason why I've been gone for so long, the reason why I've been gone for so long is because Mafiathon 3 is the one that you guys will be able to see. Come, let's get the light over here. Over here. No, come this way. Mafiathon 3 is the one. I couldn't wait to tell y'all this. I couldn't wait, but chat, I'm not gonna lie. I really appreciate y'all. I gotta see our reaction, bro. Look at the sphere, y'all. Chat, look at the sphere.
The spirit.
That is insane. That is insane. But yeah, I love y'all so much. You guys are amazing. Mafiathon 3 is a gem. We're gonna conquer so many things when we start this. I hope you guys are prepared. I hope you guys are ready. I put my everything into this right here. Y'all know this is my baby. Y'all know to the community and to every single person, I need to see straight MGM. And yeah, bro, I need to see straight MGM. And the next time that you will see me stream is the first day of Mafiathon 3. All right, y'all. Soon.
W, bro. I know that, oh my gosh, I thought this was about to be the music video. But I know that Mafiathon is a super big deal, like a super big thing that Kai created, that people, like all of his supporters talk about, and even, you know, the celebrities or people that he knows that have come through, like they all know about it and talk about it and share about it. Like I saw Kyrie Irving playing videos of him being at Mafiathon. And so I've never seen it. I'm excited to finally, I'm excited to see it and be a part of it and watch. Like, that's going to be awesome, dude. That's going to be awesome. And all that showman, like effort and like entertainment factor that he put into, you know, into that, like the promo of it, I guess you would call it, like, you know, the announcement. Like, I can't wait to see what's going to be in Mafiathon, and because he does go all out for each thing he does, so I'm excited to see, bro. I'm excited to see. Don't use. Wait, what? Open a car wash. Wait.
Yo. Yeah. Are we working together or what? Are you sipping coffee? Why are you taking your 15 minutes? The first 15 minutes of work.
Hold on. I got like some investors that thinking of like coming. Like, no. Oh, we got some.
Who the f- is the random sitting next to you with a camera, bro? Get to work.
Yo,
Unlock the door.
if streamers went to day job.
Open the door. Hey.
God, can I talk to y'all at first? Golly, all right, bro. Hey, let's step outside. Let's see.
Even at work.
Oh,
Why you spraying me? It's bouncing off the car. What the f are you doing that?
I'm in front of the customer.
Yo, rinse it. Rinse the car. Rinse the car so we can get on to the next car. You move it too. Rinse the car off.
No, why the customer?
No, bro. You haven't been here and spraying me this whole time. If you don't know how to spray, let somebody else spray you. Hey, you act like you can't hear somebody.
Like I said, this is our black-owned business. We're just starting.
Man, it's hot as a beat.
All right, this one good to go.
It's hot as a
It's extra for your tires.
It's hot.
You want the time? Yes or no?
That'd be extra $10.
Pull up.
Extra 10?
Pull up.
Bro.
Watch that ass.
But your tires need a little bit more cleaning. If you allow me to rinse any water on there, that's $10 extra. So
Pull up.
are you? Huh?
Yo, we need we need more customers.
Hold on.
Can we please
$10 extra for if you get the tires.
don't you want us to get the tires?
You want the tires?
Oh,
What is your answer? What do you want?
Your tires look really bad. Mommy, tires look really bad.
$10.
I feel like the rain will.
No, it's bad for the
I don't think. Is it supposed to rain today?
No, because like
Oh yeah, I heard it. All right.
Fine.
I know you're
All right. Thank you.
Hey, I know you're a customer now, but you got a lighter or something? You ain't got no lighter?
Oh, I'm 17.
The fuck that got to do with a lighter? What that got to do with a lighter?
I'm about to put the window back up.
Put the windows up.
Nigga 17 with switches,
All right.
man.
because tell me why when on my way I got, I just saw you know what.
Hey, test in 20 minutes. Yes.
That's Uber girl.
Hi. Welcome to Wash That Ass Car Wash. Yes. Oh, you got it. Yes.
Wash that ass.
Yes.
Wash that ass.
The head off. I just gotta make sure it's you.
Can I take my hat off, bro? It's me on the. Show the people the flyer. It's me. Who the f you think it is?
And that's me. That's me on the fly too.
Come on,
You
pull up.
need me to take my hat.
Pull up. You holding up my trash? Pull up.
Welcome.
Hi.
Oh, welcome to Wash That Ass Car Wash. How are you doing today?
Good. Do y'all have like military discount and other like services?
No.
Okay.
But we only do exterior only, no insides. We also $10 extra for the tires, but for the rest of the car, that's about $60 upcharge.
Do I have to pay before or can I pay afterwards?
No. You can pay $50 up front, $10 when you leave.
Okay. That doesn't.
What? How much did he say? $60 for a car wash? Hell.
Sounds bad.
Okay, pull your car up. Come on.
Okay.
Yo, we got another one. Faster. Yes. Yes.
Low key. I used to love doing that to my mom or my cousins at the when they would still have the like car washes that you put orders in and stuff, like just spray it. Oh yeah, that was a nonsense. Oh yeah, man, that was the best.
Why you fighting him? Why the employees keep fighting this? You hired these. They ought to never hire these. Nigga working with a ski mask on and then 90-degree weather.
Hey, but he was
It's 90 degrees and this thing got a ski mask on.
I can't see real quick. He was a college student when I hired him. He was a college student. Come on up, bring it on up. Hey, Gio. Reggie, could you talk to this customer right here?
She got it.
You have the upfront deposit too.
I tried to hire you.
I know, but it just wasn't working out that well, and I was like, well, I might as well get my car
Keep
washed.
his money. We're not servicing him. Can you pull up my lot?
Oh, I gotta go to the other side?
No. We're not servicing you.
Excuse me, sir. You can leave.
Oh, we're gonna get a special car wash. Okay, bet. All right.
There's a car wash right over there. Right over there.
Yeah, you can go to the Ox car wash.
You go to them. I ain't gonna lie. All right. Don't ever disrespect my supervisor ever again.
Oh, yes, sir. You have a nice day.
What the fuck is he doing? Yeah, we need a meeting.
Yo, bro. I can't be the only nigga sweating like. Oh, nigga. We need some air conditioning out this. We need some.
Let's have it.
I can't do this no more.
We just started. I mean, it's his first day. Hold on. Excuse me. Hey, can you say care this here, sir?
Hello. We hiring. Car washing a job. Bro,
what?
That's fine shit right there.
Okay,
that's fine shit right
that
there.
doesn't mean anything.
That's fine right there.
Complain about him.
That's fine right there. We washing they shit for free. Man.
But hold on.
Let's just watch that shit for free.
That's not fair to them.
Damn.
It took them a 2-day process.
Pull up. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. You mean, bro?
I'm talking to the customer.
No, you not, bro. I got the customers, bro.
You good?
You mean, bro? You ain't even wash her. Yeah, what the fuck you mean she good, bro? Yo, hey, y'all moving too slow.
Come on, y'all moving.
Oh, dry it
Y'all
off.
moving.
Go. We're not trying to man, fuck the cars. We not trying nobody.
You gonna watch that? Good job.
Put the windows up. Put the windows up.
Put them up. No, put them up.
No.
Put them up. Put them up. Put the windows up. Go ahead, splash and dash. Nigga, spill it on me. Come on, bro, get in there.
What are you doing?
Get in there.
Move it up. Right here.
Tell your homegirl. Damn. Bro, we supposed to be hiring the one in the passenger seat. That boy working hard for that ring. Grab a brush.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah, we hiring. That's it.
How you name?
How you doing?
Yeah.
Start brushing the car. Come on. Good. Let's go. Wash that ass. Shake that ass while you wash. Not like that, like this. Like this. Shake that ass, bro. Shake that ass, bro. Wash the car.
Oh, hell no.
Come on, more water. Oh, my fault.
Y'all washing?
Yeah, I'm a supervisor, man.
Somebody,
Somebody, please. Well,
Not they had covered the camera in the soap, bro.
get out of here. Just go to the sideline, bro. Rinse the car off, gang. Rinse the car, bro.
Yeah.
Throw the water on there, nigga. Ow.
team meeting. Stop it. You're hiring her?
Yes.
Team meeting.
You got white shit on your face too.
You don't even know her name. You don't even know your employee name. Oh my God. Hey, excuse me, Tio. Excuse me. Can you lock the?
No, I'm not hearing that shit.
No.
He's
Stop.
He don't. It's not him.
Who is it?
It's him.
It's you.
You're not supervising.
You're
gang.
not even checking on us.
How your name supervisor and you ain't never supervised? Nigga,
How many days I got in the job?
Okay.
I'm just saying.
No, car wash.
Hey, wash that ass.
We got a real car wash. Go. Let it around the block.
Chill.
Real quick. I'm charging. He has a nice car. I'm charging. I'm charging. Hey, up to more. I'm charging.
Put it out. All right. $100. Okay, baby.
Yeah.
Put the window up.
There we go.
Yo, come on. Stop playing around.
I quit this fucking job right now.
Why?
You're not watching these niggas do what the they do. They spray. Why do I look like this?
I was playing with that mess.
I'm done. I'm done.
You gotta boost up.
Hey. Why the fuck you playing games?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Why would you want it?
Hey, Zach, come on down to watch that car wash. Come get you a wash. We do exterior, interior, tires. We wash under the car. We do the windows.
You missed the spot. You missed the spot.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you missed the spot.
Yeah. So, got it. I'm talking to watch that. Oh, yeah, well. When we get a building, we watch it.
You don't kill me.
Grab it.
I said the nigga that drive this car probably get his dick sucked long time. Like, this car's fire.
It's so fucking gay, bro.
Yeah. You gotta watch that.
It is a really pretty color, though.
You got to watch that ass. That's ass. I ain't watching that ass. What that? I'm watching one ass.
Yes. Bro. Where the f is he back? Reggie, I thought you handled him. Why is he back? Handle him. Customer behind his car.
Why they like they don't?
If we don't set limits,
Nah, we need as many customers as we can get.
try to get that truck.
Hey!
Try to get that truck.
A businessman.
Yeah! You try to get that car wash? Why not? Oh man, you gotta work. He just didn't want that ass wash. Just think anyway. We next on to the next.
We wait too long.
Okay.
Hey, bro, what my break
Waiting for your other supervisor friend over there said he would get us a
Why you?
Hold on.
Why you got? There's no sun outside. Why you got shades
Excuse
on?
me.
No,
Excuse
it's just.
I can't hear you.
What's going on break? Nigga, don't call my phone.
I'm going on break. I ain't get my break yet.
That's on you, gang.
How the f you get this? No.
I'm taking my 15, bro. Man, I'm taking my 15.
No, we got cars to wash, bro.
Nigga, I ain't watching.
Come on, what about the Clover? What about the house? What about the house? We trying to do something for a good cause, make money for your
We
house,
got a
bro.
customer right there. Handle the customer, man. Don't worry about me, man.
Welcome.
What's the price, bro? What's the price?
Okay. So we do interior and exterior. I mean, yeah, we're not doing no more interior no more, right?
Nah, we just.
We only doing exterior for 80.
Exterior for us today.
Exterior 80, $10 on the tires.
Nah, we up to 25.
What?
On the tires.
So if you want some tire shine, tire gloss, anything like that, that's an extra $5. And you're doing it for a good cause. See this man, this young man right here? His house reached. I mean, nothing left. And I bought him off. I brought him over, offered him the job.
Yeah.
And now we're trying to set something that be able to give him wealth and give him a house back. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is for a good cause, okay? So I'll charge him. He only has $3. Can you?
Hi, how are you?
How you doing? Watch that ass car wash. We're black-owned business. We're just starting up as a startup company. But yeah. What game is that?
Give me the recipe.
Oh, that's Mafia. Yeah. Yes.
We got IDs and
Hi, how you doing? Okay, so we're only doing exterior only today.
Okay.
Only due to the fact the first customer that came with the most dirtiest car ever. I mean,
Of course they did.
so yeah. So we're no longer doing interior no more. Okay, so only exterior because we know how. We're one of our goals is to get the car clean as fast as we possibly can.
Okay.
Because we know how much this charges a lot. So we're doing exterior, also the tires, around $90. Really $90?
Yep, $90.
This is for a good cause as well. You see him right here, this upstanding young man. He went to college.
Hello.
He had a bunch of roommates and a house. And one guy goes in there, right? One guy goes in there and blows their whole house up. I mean, he has some security guard dudes, but it's okay. But anyway, yeah, we're trying to earn enough money for his house, just to start over and everything like that. You know how it is, losing a house and starting over. Huh? Yeah. Well, y'all first time customers, so we could do $10.
Okay, I don't have cash. Do you take Venmo?
You can pay us after. Like, see how we doing your card first, and then you can be like,
if you don't like it, just
Yeah.
return it back.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
thank you.
Fast. Yes. Fast. Quick. Yes. Yes. Quick. Quick. Yes. Quick. What are you doing? Quick.
Get the hood.
Hey, that's to be done in fucking 5 seconds.
There we go.
Fast. I want that. Yes. Fast. Yes. Fast. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, look what we're becoming, bro.
Hey, bro, come on. Get out of here. Get the out of here. Get out of here. Did y'all even put soap on them?
I don't know what the we did, man, but we got it done. And we got our money.
Let's go.
Break off in that
Let's go. They're ready. Reggie, I got some fun.
You got a new employee?
Yes, Reggie.
Can you start washing that ass? Okay. Start washing that ass. Hurry up. Last minute plan. Let's get it done. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. They saying we not legit, big bro. They saying we not legit, bro. I'm not.
How you doing?
You say only the Girl Scouts?
Only Girl Scouts.
Man, tell them it's up to them. Girl Scout cave. We finna wrap up though.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we finna wrap up. We finna leave.
Okay, we're both.
We got one more card to watch.
Okay, I'm
That's
sorry.
our last card today for real.
The last one.
I'm sorry.
That you're doing
Can we do one more?
No, the one you're doing
Right
right
back
now.
This is the last card.
I'm sorry about that, sir. How you doing? So I'm super at What's That Ass car wash. We're trying. It's a black-owned business.
I understand that and everything.
Yeah.
It's just that we're not allowed. We're restricted.
We had a permit and then we lost it. So I understand that like now that that could be a problem. You know, for sure. Like, you know, we definitely had a permit earlier, but we definitely.
Honestly, is being a nice dude though, but like, why are they so strict? Strict for what? Like, people don't sell dogs in the parking lot at Walmart, bro. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's all sorts of things, and like, so what? They're creating a fun video with. I'm sorry, they're creating a cool car wash, bro. Let them wash that ass.
We lost it. So that's fine. That's fine with me. Look, we're gonna wrap out one car and switch our locations. We're gonna leave you alone. We're sorry about that, man.
No, you're all right.
I see, because you guys have a black-owned business yourself. You feel me? And that's rude for us to be taking customers from you. That's messed up. Talk to Mike.
He looks as confused as I am. Because where Mr. Walton Walmart was not.
You're shutting us down, bro. No. It's not where we're in all. Bro, I say we go over there. I'm their customers, bro. Two more cars. Water. Oh!
Wait, let's keep going.
Yes! They're gonna need it! Spray some right now!
Let me roll this one.
All right, go. Quick. Come on, y'all taking it down. Quick.
Please!
Wash that ass.
Wash it!
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 Wash that.
You know, car washers keep coming from, bro. Like,
God,
cars. I don't get.
I gotta get you clean, right, supervisor? I just want to raise. That's all I want. Supervisor, that's all I want.
Hey! Get out of here in the next 10 seconds. Get him out of here. Come on. Get him out of here.
Wait. I see walking damn car. I ain't seen him walk away today.
Some windows.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I got a loose hand.
Get in there.
I got a loose hand. I'm
Watch
sorry.
that nigga.
Yeah, my hands are jumping. Hold to the shit is heavy as fuck.
Oh, we need to
What the? Bro, excuse me.
This business is not going anywhere, bro.
Y'all just have how many customers? Y'all have like 8 customers, 10 customers?
We did have like 10 customers. So what? Mind your business.
No, I thought that,
Why you customer watching, eh?
no, he was saying that he thought the business was going to
Bro, I
fail.
think it's going, bro.
I thought that
Bro.
shit.
I ain't saying our business failed, but we could have did better.
When we just relocate.
Bro, we need a building. We need, bro. I'm trying to call the investor, bro. I'm trying to call my investor, bro. Yeah, 000. That's my investor, bro.
He's ain't pulling up.
Hello?
We gotta do advertising. We
What?
gotta do advertising. Yes. 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 Where the car is at, bro? We not.
This shit's, I see no future with this, bro.
How is he still not finished the coffee is my question. Like,
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I see no future with this, bro.
You see no future.
Bro, come
Okay,
on,
it's
bro.
our first day.
Bro, we don't have no building, bro.
It's
We don't
our
have-
first day.
Bro, even the first date, bro.
Yeah, bro, we need new clients.
It's our first day here.
You want to get new clients or not?
Bro, we need,
What did you even do though?
look at
Our
this.
brother employees. I'm the reason why we got these female employees out here.
Gang, I just talked to the dude. He literally said we could stay 30 minutes longer, bro. Because I showed him our working permit, bro. Exactly. Yes. But don't say I'm not doing anything. I'm doing shit for the team, bro.
I'm just saying, what
want to see
what
this
working permit do we have?
shit.
Working permit, nigga.
They got printed.
We not permitted to work here, nigga.
I made one with ChatGPT, nigga. I made one with ChatGPT, bro. VDI. Bro. Oh my God.
checks out.
So we closing shop.
I mean,
Bro, this is.
I mean,
Nah, we
at this
relocate.
point-
We put it next to a fast food. Get food, and they got their car
I mean,
clean.
at this point, it's like,
Okay.
should we relocate or should we go to the other car wash and try to take their customers? I feel like pulling up to the other car wash, taking their customers will be fired.
Where the bread at?
And
Where
let's
the bread at?
Where the bread at?
Yeah. After
Niggas ain't get paid
after
yet,
this-
bro.
No.
We didn't get like
after the
10
shift-
cars.
Yeah. After the shift,
Y'all don't
After
get
the shit.
y'all don't get it, do you? It's not clocking to you, is it?
What do you
Y'all
mean?
not getting paid.
like own business.
We own you.
It's
Y'all
a black,
niggas-
You heard about this?
like own business.
Y'all not getting paid.
Not
eh?
own.
Chris, we not getting paid?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you mean we're not getting paid?
Hey, later, right?
Nah, he got it. He got the money.
Oh,
you got the money.
No, listen.
So you got the money.
After no, can I
So,
talk?
ladies,
Can I
ladies.
talk?
We're not getting paid.
Talk. Hold on, can I talk?
We're not getting paid.
Hold on.
Yeah, ladies, we're not getting paid.
Oh, my investor is calling.
You're an investor.
Put on speaker.
Hi, how you doing? Oh, yeah. So, I have a new business started up called Wash That Car Wash, and I was wondering
I'm charging.
if you are cool. Huh?
I'm charging.
Huh? What, you didn't hear it? Okay. So, question: could you you owe me one, right? I was wondering if you can invest in me and Reggie's company, our car wash.
What is it, a hand wash?
Yeah.
Why does that matter? Why does that matter?
It's wraps. It's cars and wraps.
It does matter because some cars can't be washed without a hand wash.
Sure. Yeah, it's hand wash.
Is there gonna be bitches with t-shirts?
Yeah,
Bitches, ladies. But if you want it, I mean, we got a lot of here too.
Okay. So it's gonna be tees.
Yo, strong arms.
Okay.
It's-
It's in T car. I've never heard of that. That's interesting.
And some
That's fire. What type of investment are you looking for?
Money. Oh, how much?
Yeah.
How much?
Can we think about?
I mean, we'll just take. I mean, no.
It's too little.
No. 3,000 is way too little. Ask that nigga for like.
3,000 what?
No.
We're talking about how many customers we thinking we about to get in the first 3 days. Word. Hey, word.
Stupid.
50K? That's too little. 50K,
like they would jump from 10 to 3,000. You'd have to.
So, how about 100? So how about 100K for 6 months of business?
Wait, I ain't saying that.
Fucking insane, nigga. Why you say 6 months of business? 100. I mean, just 100K up front.
What though? Like, nigga, 100,000 what?
Dollars.
100K dollars. So look. So
United States dollars?
Yes,
That's
United States dollars, nigga. He laughing.
see, that's a rich people laugh.
That's a rich
That's a rich people. Oh, he hung up. Fuck.
People livelihoods on the line.
He hung up.
You just lost your head.
What the fuck?
That's not funny.
Damn.
And he just sitting there laughing in our faces like,
Nah, that
how we
was.
gonna get paid now? Right.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was.
so where's the money come from now?
Hold on.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, Chris, it's up to me and you now, bro. What you thinking?
Yo.
And bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, either we gotta escape. Hold on, they not looking. Hey, you see my car over there? Hey, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, we have no money to fucking pay. Yeah. Oh, y'all want to go on break? Oh, y'all want to go on break? Oh yeah, y'all can go on break real quick for sure. Yeah. That's perfect.
No. Check it out.
15 minutes.
No. We're not going
15
nowhere.
minutes all we need.
No. Wait. No. Listen. We ain't going nowhere. We're not going.
Okay, how have their name tags stayed on this whole time? Because those are like paper name tags. Like, how the
No way.
We need our money.
We need that money now.
Where
No more
girls
ads. We
keep
get some
coming?
cash.
There's a different
Thank
ad
you.
each time.
No more ads until we get some
Hey,
cash.
Rezzy, I'ma go. I think I got money from the bank in my car.
I bet.
Where you?
I'm just going to text.
What? Hey. Wait.
No,
You're checking what?
I went to the bank this morning.
Oh, so the money's in your car.
It might be some left.
Gio, he said the money's in his car. Where?
I
Tell us where so we can go get it out.
No, I'm about to go get it. That's my money. It's more money. I'm not gonna give y'all all the money. Come on. Hey, could you go on the seats real quick? You don't go check. Yeah, just check and see if their money is there. Checking the thing real quick.
Wait, did he just completely miss?
Now you got watered down coffee.
My money, bitch.
I'm taking my phone in my keys too. Fuck this car wash.
You gotta hold that.
Hey, stop drinking that coffee.
Come on. This is why you don't hire random. That's what I'm saying. Hey.
Oh, what the? Walk that out. All right.
Hey, Gio.
Got the money?
Yeah. All right, checking the back. It's gonna be in the trunk.
Okay.
Wait, for real? Okay. Thank you. Wait. Thank you. Now we're going to watch. Wait, didn't I watch that? Whatever. Ooh. This is the one we watched. Yes. Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna play the movie trailers though. I don't even trust it. After, you know, I don't know what we're allowed to. I don't know what we're allowed to stream on here, bro. I don't know. I'll have to keep finding out, but I'm gonna err the side of caution. I'm gonna err on the side of caution here. I am. Okay. But speaking of which, wait, where? Here we go. Okay. This
has left his body.
This. Okay. So Taylor Swift on Reclaiming Her Masters, wrapping up the Eras tour, and the life of a showgirl. Okay, New Heights. And then this is Travis Kelce and his brother Jason Kelce's. Oh wait. Oh, her new album is going to be called The Life of a Showgirl. Oh, wow. Okay. This is their podcast. Wow. Okay. W. I didn't know that. So the intro was where I stopped it because he did a really great intro for Taylor. And you know what? I'll just replay it now.
All right. Let's get to the part of this show that I think is what everybody is going to be talking about.
Do I get to say it? Do I get to say? I get to say the two words. Yes.
First of all, you can do whatever you want, Taylor. We're not going to review. This is very much whatever.
Within the framework of the podcast. I'm a fan of the podcast.
Typically, we would allow the guest to say new news.
Yeah, I want to do it.
I think Taylor has a little bit of new news. Welcome back to New Heights, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 92%ers. We missed you. This is a very special episode of New Heights, a Wondery show. We are your hosts. I'm Travis Kelce. This is my big brother, Jason Kelce, out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. University of Cincinnati grad, Cincy. Wow, baby. Arrowhead can't come soon enough, baby. Let's go, Bearcats. Let's go, baby. Subscribe on YouTube, Wondery Plus, wherever you get your podcasts, and follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with one S for fun clips throughout the week. Jason. Oh, we got a good one. Why don't you tell the people what we got coming up?
That's right. 92%ers. You may remember when we said New Heights wasn't coming back till August 27th. Well, that was a lie. That was a lie. And hopefully you can forgive us because we got as Travis said, we have a very special episode today that we just simply could not turn down. That's right. This is a special preseason episode that we decided to bring to you a little early.
So let's not waste any of their time, Jason. Let's get right to it. You want to do the honors?
Our guest today is the singer, songwriter, producer, and director from Nashville, Tennessee. That's bullshit. She is from Reading, Pennsylvania. She is the most awarded artist in the history of the American Music Awards, Billboard Music Awards, and iHeart Radio Music Awards. She has 14 Grammy Awards and is the only artist in the history to win Album of the Year 4 times. Last December, she wrapped up the Eras Tour, which spanned 149 shows across 51 cities, 5 continents, and was the most attended tour of all time. I'm still going. Hold on for him. Her last album, The Torture Post Department, set a record with 1.76 billion streams globally within the first week alone.
All right.
And as a fan of that guy on the Chiefs, she has 19 wins, 2 AFC titles, and a Super Bowl. 92%ers, are you ready for it? Making your podcasting debut, the most aggressive guest in the history of shows, Taylor Swift!
And that's where I paused it because I was like, that's the only way, dude, that anybody should and could introduce Taylor Swift, honestly. And I was thinking about that today, like the pictures that I saw of people at the Eras tour, and everybody, you know, just went all out in their themes and looked so happy to be there. And it was a huge deal. And, you know, it's like just those once in a lifetime people, those once in a lifetime stars, icons, human beings, seeing people rally around behind that. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, it's our decades, like Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson. Like, we're just so lucky to be blessed with so many talented artists out there.
Jason. Oh my God.
I've seen this before.
No, look, his soul has left his body.
Just breathe, Jason.
No, that was so good. Thank you. Thank you for screaming for like 47 seconds. That was so nice.
I'm shaking right now. I'm shaking too.
No, you did a great job.
Take a deep breath, big guy.
Did I get everything? How much more could we have put in that? Like, I felt like that was
such an amazing intro, and also just like thanks for wearing the merch. That goes a long way. Just like immediately makes me feel comfortable just looking
the eyes, bro.
Deeply into my own eyes.
Okay, all right. That's what I was going for.
It's a good t-shirt. I like it.
Thanks for having me. This is my first podcast.
This is amazing. Thank you for coming on.
What took you so long to jump on podcasts?
You know what? I was waiting for you guys.
That's really cool, though, that her first podcast is with people that that would be the way to do it at that, you know what I'm saying? But to be around people that do know you and build you up like that, and that you are comfortable and can be yourself, especially again at that kind of height where, you know what I'm saying, people aren't like, it must be hard to be able to relax and not y'all know what I'm saying at a certain point. Like, what's not clocking? I don't know. Like, I don't know, try to escape me, but y'all get it.
To invite me. This is my favorite podcast.
So we've already been over this. You're a big fan of the show. You're a 92%er. What are your favorite segments that you hear Travis and I go into on a routinely basis?
I like new news just because of the screaming. Like, I hear him screaming new news from across the house constantly. Yes. It's like my favorite part. Like, he'll be like, new news, and I'm in the kitchen like, new news. So I love that because of just the bellowing of it. Like, I love No Dumb Questions.
That's a banger.
I really like it when you give people advice. It's kind of my personal favorite.
Do you usually agree with the advice, or do you just like listening to it?
I mean, I think that like you guys give such male-centric advice. It's which I think is just like just dudes who don't want drama.
Yeah.
Dudes who are trying to avoid the mess. But sometimes you're going to like do a bit and say the messiest thing that they could do, which is funny too.
So we're going to ask the question everybody watching the show is currently asking. Why are you coming on the show? Why New Heights? What are you doing? You have so many better things to do with your time.
This podcast has done a lot for me. I owe a lot to this podcast. This podcast got me a boyfriend. Ever since Travis decided to use it as his personal dating app about 2 years ago. So
worked pretty good.
Yeah. Hey.
Were his friendship bracelets that good? Did you give the friendship bracelets, or was that just on the podcast? Like,
I've never seen.
Yeah,
the
they
original.
didn't leave the stadium because I was butthurt, Jason.
He threw a tantrum. He threw a man tantrum.
He's out of here.
It's so funny. It's
my
like
plan is ruined.
She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not.
This is so
she
wild.
Hates me.
Like, it was such a wild romantic gesture to just be like, I want to date you. Like, on, I don't know. It was at first when I looked at it, I was
Sweetie,
like, this dude is.
That's what it does when you're on the stage and you perform in Arrowhead. That's what it did.
This dude didn't get a meet and greet. He's making it everyone's problem. That's what I thought at first. And then I was
come
like,
to Arrowhead, I get to meet you. That's the perk of playing for the Chiefs.
You realize he didn't even reach out to our management. I was like, when this podcast came out, I was like, did he ever reach out to be like in the tents, or did we know he was in the building? He came with Pat. And he thought that because he knows the elevator lady that he could talk to her about just getting down to my
dressing room. That's how it works. You just go.
And I got denied.
That's how it works in 1973.
When the elevator was just invented.
But he really just was like, I know a guy, I can figure this out. But I actually
the elevator. The elevator was invented in 1973? Did I hear that right? I'm not gonna look it up. But y'all let me know. Y'all let me know, bro. Y'all let me know if that. Y'all look it up and let me know. Okay.
When I thought about it, I was like, actually, we live in a day and age where, like, I'm not an online person at all. I'm not like on social media like that. And like, I'm genuinely terrified to open my DMs.
Smart.
It's just like there's smoke coming out of my DMs. Like, I don't want to go near that. I don't know what's.
If you want somebody to go through it, I'll go through it just because I'll laugh my ass off.
It's like if you have like 20 million unread DMs, you're
Are
just
you
like,
not entertained?
So this kind of felt more like I was in an 80s John Hughes movie and he was just like standing outside of my window with a boombox, just being like, I want to date you.
Yeah.
Do you want to go on a date with me? I made you a friendship bracelet. Do you want to date me?
Just come outside and meet me. Just meet me once. Just give me a chance.
So I was like, if this guy isn't crazy, which is a big if, this is sort of what I've been writing songs about wanting to happen to me since I was a teenager.
Yeah. And I was sitting there at the Eras tour listening to every single one of those songs. Like I know what she wants me to do.
I feel that. That's
exactly what she wants me to do.
She's like, this is just her wish list of like,
meet me, please. Now I'm butthurt.
Yeah. I'm upset that you didn't meet me, even though you didn't know I wanted to meet you because I didn't do any proper logistical planning.
Who plans
Typical
nowadays?
Kelsey. Typical Kelsey.
It was wild. It was wild, but it worked. I'm glad it worked. I'm just circling back to New Heights to say thank you for this. Yes. Look at this.
I'm the luckiest man in the world.
So yeah,
and thank you to New Heights, all the editing. Jake, thank you for putting that on social media and letting it do its course.
Hold on, before we move on, how did you know he wasn't crazy? Because that's the other side of that, right? Like a guy goes up there and professes his love for you. It's
crazy,
either
Jason?
one, it's like this could be the most romantic thing in the world. It
What's
can
wrong
also
with
be
being
like
crazy
this
about
is
somebody?
He is crazy,
well,
Jason.
I mean, but there's a right crazy.
Yeah, he's the good kind of crazy. And I knew that he wasn't crazy the first couple of times that we talked. I was just like,
Wait, y'all, this I'm locking in, bro. How do you I'm locking in.
He's truly getting to know me in a way that's very natural, very pure, very normal. Like also like just the way that he could make me laugh so immediately about normal things. Like Travis is like, he's just a vibe booster in everyone's life that he's in. He's like a human exclamation point. Like, he's like when you take a picture on your phone and you put you push the enhance color button. Yeah. That's like what you do to everyone's life.
When I text, I'm always exclamations.
I use so many more exclamation points now, but I think it was just like you're so non-judgmental about people. And you were not judgmental about the fact that I knew nothing about the world you were in.
It was the best.
You were nice. You were so nice.
I got a clean slate.
You were like, thank you.
Get a clean slate.
He doesn't know any of my bad stuff.
Are you kidding me?
Jason, on our first date, I legitimately asked him what it was like when the Chiefs played the Eagles in the Super Bowl and he looked across the field, across the line of scrimmage and saw his brother standing on the other, like 5 feet in front of him on the field.
Yeah.
And he was like, he didn't even look at me. Like, I now know what an insane question that was. He was like, actually, I'm on the offense and my brother's on the offense and I'm only on the field at the same time as the defense. I thought everyone was out there at the same time. I thought that the quarterbacks.
I mean, that's how you played it on the playground growing up. So I understand if you hadn't
No, you don't understand. I thought it was like Jared Goff is here and Josh Allen's here. And they're going to be like, they blow a whistle and then they go at each other and they're like, and it's like, who's going to win?
That's actually,
I would love to see Jared Goff play some defense. Let's see Jared Goff on defense.
Okay, I'm not, this is a 2-hour-long thing and I've paused it this much at 10 minutes, bro. But I thought I knew somewhat about sports. Like I pay attention when the games are on and I know what's going on in here, but I don't know all those details, bro. That was, she's learned a lot. I'm sure. Do y'all be knowing, do y'all know things do y'all know football like that? Do y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people whose husbands, boyfriends are really into the sport or like played in college or something like that. Like maybe because like Super Bowl would be a big deal for them, football season, big deal. Like, I don't know, but who's to say? Girlies can like football like that too, bro. Girlies can too. I don't know. Y'all.
Yes, I've got some thoughts. Yeah, I didn't know what a first down was. I didn't know what the chains were. I didn't know what a tight end was.
I am forever thankful for you diving into the football world wholeheartedly.
Oh my God, I fell in love with it. I became obsessed with it. I became like a person who was running through the halls of my house screaming, "We drafted Xavier Worthy!" And my friends are like, who body snatched you? What do you mean we drafted Xavier Worthy?
I forget where I was, but you were the first person to tell me that
No,
we
I was
drafted the fastest man in the draft.
No, I was screeching. I couldn't believe it. I was freaking out. We're talking about like,
I'm like, wait, is she right? I had to look this up. I'm like, she get the wrong information here, but yeah, we traded up.
Yeah, we're talking about cover 2, cover 4, cover 0, man, cover. We're talking. We're learning. I continue to learn.
Maybe somebody else that even knows what those coverages are.
Yeah, I'm not ready to be an analyst right now, but give me 16 months.
You're going to pick up on it. I'm telling you, you would ask some of the best questions when we were up in the booth, and there's like your desire to learn more, but your genuine excitement around it, as well as like your competitiveness.
She's not fucking around. No, Tay's not fucking around.
Oh my God.
She's not fucking around.
Reclaiming Masters. You want to tee this up?
Let's tee it up. One of my favorite things this summer was Taylor reclaiming her Masters. Her recording of her first 6 albums finally became hers.
Yep.
And you haven't really talked about it. You made that beautiful post on all your social channels, thanking everyone that made it happen and everything. But why don't you tell the 92%ers how it really felt?
Oh wow. So to catch anyone up who doesn't know about this saga, like I signed a record deal when I was 15, and I always kind of refer to it as I got my music back this summer, but I never owned my music at all. So traditionally, a lot of record deals are set up in a way that artists don't own what's called their master recordings. Owning your master recordings means that you have complete control and power over distribution, licensing, and essentially the way your legacy is shaped. It's a huge thing. It's always been a huge thing for me. Like since I was a teenager, I've been actively saving up money to buy my music back and to ever own it in the first place, because it's usually the label that owns it. But I've always wanted this to happen. So it's been sold. My music has been sold a few times. The first time that it was sold, it really ripped my heart out of my chest. And I told everybody exactly how that felt for me and what I was going through. And I started basically defiantly re-recording my music because I wanted to own it. And this was the only way I thought it was ever going to happen. And so
I knew she had a bad kid, and she's just got a little bit of a bad kid.
Yeah,
it's not a bad kid. That's a freaking savvy kid. That's what that is. That's like, hey,
yeah.
I've been told.
Yeah, bro. Like, imagine, like, literally your creations, your art, your poetry, your like anything that you've done, like your children, like anything that you've put out into the world being owned by someone else and sold away, and like you have no say on it. Like, shut up. And then if you try to speak out and tell people first of all, how is anyone going to understand that? But everybody just being like, oh, like, you know, I'm not even going to bring up the negative stuff that they've said. With all the gossiping and tabloids and stuff, I haven't paid as much attention to that stuff this year, thankfully. I've only seen positive things, and I hope that continues. But like the past, what they've said about celebrities and people in the public eye and how they shamed them, especially when they're trying to share their feelings or something that's happened to them, like that is so isolating and scary and weaponizing. So I'm glad that she's feeling confident enough to speak out about, like, you know, and share that story again in somewhere that she feels safe to do so, or like comfortable to do so. Y'all know what I'm saying? And that's something for all. Think about all the young artists nowadays, like coming up now. Like, you know, she gave them something to look up to, in that, like, her, Nicki, Beyonce, like Mariah Carey, like you know what? These powerful women that aren't afraid to be confident and independent, and they really are just amazing role models. But okay, let me keep watching.
Been defined a lot of times.
Well, you
in
are
my life.
defined. You're very
It's like I
insubordinate, Travis.
insubordinate. Yeah, it's I think for me, you know, that was the closest I ever thought I would get to owning my music. And so recording my music, it was so exciting to get to.
Actually, and I'm gonna pause it again, because think about it, y'all. Like, she's not the only. This is a common practice. Like, she's just the only art, from what I am gathering, the only artist that has done this or gone to these lengths to do this and get their music back in their own right and realm. Like, they've done this to artists, like, probably since the music industry began.
I had that opportunity, but there was still, like, I thought about not owning my music every day. It was something that I never was. It's like an intrusive thought that I had every day. And so we do the Eras tour. After the Eras tour, I had a meeting with my team, and we decided this might be a good time to approach the current owners of it. The owners of it was a private equity firm called Shamrock Capital. I knew them to be above board people. You know, they had been very friendly to us. What I was looking to do, though, was I wanted to buy my music outright. I don't want to be in a partnership. I don't want to own 30% of it. I want to own all of it.
Yeah, and you deserve that.
But it was a long shot to think that they would do that they would sell that asset to me.
It's a big asset.
It's a huge decision for them to make, to sell that to anyone, including me. I decided that rather than this be like a business conversation, I'm in the business of human emotion. I would so much rather lead heart first in something like this, because for me, this is not, oh, I want to own this asset because of its returns, because of its, you know, because of the dividends that I will receive over the years. I want it because this is my handwritten diary entries from my whole life. These are the songs I wrote about every phase of my life. This is my photography, my music videos, my most of which I funded. You know, my artwork, everything that I've ever done is in this catalog. And so rather than send lawyers or management like in a big crew, I sent my mom and my brother, who I work with, to LA, and they they sat down and they this happens. I don't ever really talk about it because it's
why am I about to cry, though? Like, okay, wait. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on. I have to take a bathroom break. I'm not playing music in the in-between, y'all. I'm not playing music in the in-between. They're not going to catch me slipping, bro. They're not going to catch me slipping. Okay. But seriously, y'all, they've been doing this to artists, like, literally, y'all, just like just the same. Everybody's been talking Hollywood, childhood stars, but y'all aren't, like, are y'all listening, bro? Like, they've done this to people. They've ruled people's lives, their artwork, like literally slavery, bro. Right. All right. Girlsies and bros. I got my comfy jacket on. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Dang, y'all, we're still only 15 minutes. Well, like, all right. Let me let them talk a little more. Well, it's because they're talking about some good stuff though, and real stuff. Just a W podcast. All right.
with Shamrock Capital, and they told them,
I forgot the tissues.
What this meant for me. Like, this is, they told them the whole story of all the times we've tried to buy it, all the times it's fallen through, all the times we had gotten plans together and figured out something we thought was going to work and it didn't at the last minute. And so, like, my mom calls me afterwards. She's like, look, you know, they were wonderful. They heard us out. We have no idea which way they're going to go with this. And so I was like, I get it. I haven't gotten my hopes up about this in a decade. And so it was a couple months after this.
Because it's because they don't have to, like, you know, like, we're talking about ethics and stuff and you're being in your heart and everything. And like, yes. And honey, but really though, like, you know, when it comes to business, like, people can be as ruthless and as cruel as the day is long. Like, they really do, like, you know, they don't have to care. They don't have to owe her anything. Like as much as that's like disgusting to say, that's how a lot of evil people go about in this world. So I can have sympathy, but like, I can't even imagine the weight of, you know, chat, like, that's so much hinging on someone else's decision. And that is a tough, sick place to be in.
Super Bowl. We're in Kansas City. And I get a call from my mom, and she's like, you got your music. Yeah. And so sorry that it's literally been so long since this happened. It's every time I talk about it. She was like, you got your music. And wow. I just, like, very dramatically hit the floor, for real. Like, honestly, just started
a long time coming.
bawling my eyes out. And I'm just like, just weeping, like, unable. I was just like, really? Really? What do you mean? And I'm like, get yourself together, get your shit together. Like, just go tell Travis in a normal way. Yeah. And I knock on the door. He's playing video games. And I'm trying to say it in a normal way. And I'm just like, Travis!
Like, oh no, what just happened?
And he puts his headset down. He's like, guys, gotta go. And I think you got something. And you come up and I'm just like, I got all my music back. And then just start absolutely heaving.
Just dead weight. Lose all control.
Had no power in my legs to support myself. And yeah, this changed my life. I can't believe it still. Every time I think about it, it's like, I have to tell the short version to everyone, because it is still like this will affect the rest of my life. I think about this every day now, but instead of it being like an intrusive thought that hurts me, it's, I can't believe this happened. Like, how lucky am I? How grateful am I? I'm so grateful to, like, the artists that helped me with my re-records, because when I did my re-records, I started doing those in 2021. Mm-hmm. And a lot of, like, most of the industry trades were like, this is a bad idea. This is her sort of derailing her career in a way. Nobody's interested in you doing the same album twice. Fans are not going to be engaged with this. This is not going to go well for her.
Somebody knew, though. And
it was like, I still was able to, like, reach out to friends of mine, like Phoebe Bridgers, Keith Urban, Maren Morris, Chris Stapleton, you know, Haley Williams from Paramore, Fall Out Boy, like, all these absolutely incredible artists that, like, shape who I am as an artist. Yeah. And and they like agreed to be a part of the re-records. And one of the only people I told before this happened was I called Phoebe Bridgers, and I was just like, and she's like, did you just say what I think you said? I was like, yeah. And so this has just been like, it was just, I'm so grateful for it. It's just unbelievable. And I was so happy you were there when that happened.
I mean, because
I could not stand.
Yeah, I mean, I started crying too. You know, I'm
you were weeping.
I was just so happy for you because I've seen how you make music. I've seen how you make these videos. I've seen the effort and the focus and the strategy behind what just one album in Torture Poets Department and in Fortnite. And I was blown away that you had been doing this your entire life. And for, your first 6 albums, you weren't given.
I don't think I've ever seen like a healthy, balanced, equal partnership. Like literally like a woman being a woman, a man being a man. Like this is so encouraging, and also like I hope that I hope this for I know we all deserve real love, like and support. W's. This is such a good story too, because all of that emotion and it having a happy end, like
Even the rights to all of that,
like freedom and love, bro. Freedom and
and I know what that looked like, and I know how much it burns you that you didn't have that, and you didn't have your creation. And I think doing it the right way, creating the fan base the right way, and leading your life in a direction that you were eventually going to get it back somehow, some way, because of you always doing things with the right intentions. So
thanks.
So how does music ownership, this is so crazy to me. So you wrote these songs, you sang these songs, you put everything into them, and don't get me wrong, there's publishing companies, people that support artists out there, but how does ownership of music even work? Like when you recorded these songs when you were 16, right? Is that like the singer?
Can you dumb it down to us 95%?
The singer gets a certain portion, the artist gets a certain portion, and then the publishing company gets a certain portion.
Okay, so that's a great question, and there's 2 main categories that we're talking about here.
Go ahead.
So master recording is the actual recording.
Yes,
it's the actual vocal, band, production, mixing, mastering, that actual thing.
Yes.
Mine also included my album artwork, my everything that went along with any era of music that I had done for my first 6 albums.
Got it.
Every era.
So then there's another category, which is publishing.
Yes.
I own my publishing, which is why, I have control over, if my song is used in a film, I wanted them to use Taylor's version instead of the original version, the songwriter, can decide that.
Got it. Okay.
And so it's like,
Noted.
I've always been very lucky because my publishing was protected. A lot of artists have their publishing sold away from them, or they sell their publishing. And and a lot of artists, it may not be important to them. It was always important for me. The publishing aspect of it has always been something I've had firmly in place, which is great because my songwriting is the core of why I do this, why I love it so much, and what I think has made anything happen in my career at all.
Greatest songwriter of all time.
That's very nice of you to say that. Yeah. It's like, says her boyfriend.
Says a lot of people.
Basically.
Well, that's a W, and there's no contesting that she is one of the greatest of all time, and to say that is a God-given gift.
Then you have the master recording side of things. Now, this is a discussion that was not really brought up amongst the artist communities, especially not with fans. This was all kind of industry centric and kind of boring contract stuff that like fans were not speaking about.
Sure.
And so one thing that I
because how could, you know, I'm still a little confused, and you know, I thought it's just like with the football, like you think you know stuff, and then you know, like how can you really know unless you're in that industry? It's like with any job, like people, you know what I'm saying? People can know anything about a career, but unless like you studied that career, you worked in that career, you lived that career, like you don't really know. You're just flapping your gums, like. So this is really interesting.
I think is really great that has come about because of this is that I have so many new artists come up to me now and say, hey, I didn't even know this was a thing.
Yeah.
And when I went to go and negotiate for my record deal, I negotiated to have my masters revert back to me after a certain amount of years, or that I own them outright. And it's not for everyone. Not everyone cares about this. Artist to artist, artists have different priorities. Some artists sell off all their masters because everyone's allowed to have their own priorities. What I wanted, though, is that if I were to put the information out about what I went through, at least talking about this, to decide whether this is a priority for them. Because you can't know if it's a priority for you unless you know what has come before you and what has happened. And so the master recordings thing, that's your actual ownership of your recordings. To put it in perspective, if I never would have been able to buy back my music, one day someone else would be leaving all of my music from my first 6 albums to their kids in their will.
Right. Yeah.
And you think about it like I thought of it, I made it, I recorded it, I paid for most of those music videos.
Isn't that like, that's like, I think what they did with Elvis's stuff, right? Like something like that happened. Like, I don't know, someone like Elvis, Michael Jackson, like the kind of, literally the kind of stars that these icons are that we've been talking about, like that I've been talking about with y'all, like these are the things that they do this to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then someone else makes money and whatever else. Like, it's not even just about the money though, but yes, all the it is all about the money that comes from it, the royalties. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like her family would never have that then. Like, and so her legacy would be like rewritten by the people who did own that. That's what she said though, that it literally is the way your legacy gets determined. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what? I don't know. Like what it, I don't know. Yeah.
You know, I wanted an opportunity to buy that back. And that was important to me.
You feel like they're yours. They should be yours.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think it was easier for you to do one, because I mean, just you talking about this, you're so aware of the business side of this and the legal like you're more aware than I think probably most artists are. But being a
woman in the world,
it's crazy. Being a songwriter,
says her boyfriend,
smartest woman in the world.
You being the songwriter, being the singer, owning the publishing rights, being able to re-record songs, that gave you leverage and able to make this move, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So that was it. And also, you know, in my contract, they didn't put a clause in that said I couldn't re-record because nobody was doing it and nobody thought that was a good idea.
Right.
So, and also like, who would be that stubborn? Like who would be petty?
This badass kid over here.
They would record every single thing
so
over and over again.
What was your favorite one?
Not just that. Hold on, though. Not just that. Who has a fan base that's going to listen to the same album twice in a row?
It's a good point, Jason. It's a good point.
Honestly, and this is where they missed it. You had
if you make a third 1989, I'll listen to that one too.
Built.
That's the thing is the fans.
You told a story with the second time you released this album, right? And the fans got behind that narrative, and they're like, "Screw the first album. We're rolling with the re-recorded album because we're supporting the artist."
They were like, "We ride at dawn." Like, and it was amazing because you know they're the reason why the re-records worked out. Yeah. They're the reason I was able to purchase my music back because they came to the airport, and. Basically, they're the reason why any of this worked out. And I also want to note that like the other people who are like, we ride at dawn, my live band, they played on all the re-records. It's like, you want to know why they sound so perfect on the Eras tour. They played they played on all those records. Like they're session musicians too. And that's how good they are. And I'm so impressed just by their ability and their dexterity as musicians to be able to do that so convincingly, because there are actually there's the Taylor's versions one. I kind of prefer a lot of that stuff. I think it sounds incredible, but I'm happy to have all of it.
So that leads me to the next question, Tay. Now that you own all of it, you have the re-recordings, you have the original recordings. What should we listen to? Like, what, do I roll with? Does it matter?
Choice.
You're just like whatever you guys want. Like,
yeah, it's really whatever you guys want.
Honestly, I feel like it was kind of a like it sounds different because it was done differently at a different time. But I kind of like that there are two sets of her albums, of the earlier albums, because the Masters version, you know, was like, I listened to those at times in my life, like, that are forever part of memories. Like, but the second version, Taylor's version, is a little different, and it's at a different time where I was an adult. So, like, that's kind of a W. That's kind of a W. But also, she put the additional songs in like extras or special edition. Like, she added those on the Taylor's versions. So, but that was a good question, bro. He asked good questions.
Because I love both of them. I would not have put out the re-records if I didn't think that they held up or were better. I think a lot of the vocals I did on the re-records are better than the originals.
Ooh.
Okay.
But it's like if you found a nostalgia in the originals and that was what you were listening to when you were 12 years old, bopping around in your bedroom, go crazy.
Yeah.
We got them all.
I'm going to start doing comparisons. That's what I got to do. I just got to start doing comparisons.
Oh,
yeah.
You're going to listen to every beat.
Yeah.
You're certainly, it's not mandatory, Jason.
I mean, it sounds like a good time.
I'll say this. There's a few good playlists out there that have a mixture of them all.
And streaming?
Yes.
Thank you.
I've been streaming for about 2 years now.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. That's why we got that spike in the
That's
in
what it
the
was.
35-year-old male demographic.
Right.
Yes, that
Hey.
1.7 billion, that was at least 1 billion of those, for sure.
We have one IP address from one iPhone that continually is listening to this show. Did you have a favorite album that you re-recorded that, like, are there different eras that you liked recording more, re-recording?
I really liked them all, but I think Red was very special. There were songs that I called From the Vault songs, and there was one which I think is maybe my favorite song I've ever written, called All Too Well, the 10-minute version, where I unearthed, there were originally so many more verses in that song than ended up being on the album that I had put out when I originally put out Red. I made the glorious 14.
Yeah, All Too Well was my chosen Taylor Swift I'm melting into her teenage me song. Like, yes.
Gratuitous mistake of saying that to my fans in an interview. You know what those words mean.
I love it.
You're so handsome. So basically, I said that in an interview to my fans, and they just like hung on to it. They were like, where's the 10-minute version? Give us the 10-minute version.
Yeah.
And when it came time to doing Taylor's version and re-recording the album, I went back in, found the verses, restructured the song to the way that it pretty much was when I had originally written it, put them back in. And that song is one of my favorite things I've ever done. And it was when we were on the Eras tour, I'm watching people just like cathartically scream this song to the point where I'm like, do you need to go to the hospital? Like, it was so passionate, the fan response to that song at the Eras tour. And I remember thinking so many times, like, what if this never happened? Like, what if I never had to
it's one of the most
re-record
iconic
this?
parts of that tour.
It was so fun. And so, like, yeah, it really did make me fall back in love with that album specifically. I have a song with Phoebe Bridgers that I really love on that. from the vault. Chris Stapleton was a part of it as well. And I think that one, I've always loved Fearless in 1989 in a very pure way. But Red, I've kind of gone back and forth over the years and been like, like that re-recording it made me just be like, oh God, I love that album. I have no complicated feelings about that. I wouldn't have done anything different. Maybe except to include the original verses the first time.
Well, we just talked about the different eras a little bit. Let's talk about perhaps the most daunting thing that any artist has ever taken on, which is the Eras Tour.
Oh my God.
You finally finished it up last December in Vancouver. I don't know. What did it feel like to wrap it up? What does it feel like now? Like not touring and being on a jet every day, basically trying to go from country to country. Yeah.
I mean, it feels great, Jason, to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you.
You don't miss it?
I miss it. I do miss it, but it's like, it was perfect for what it was.
Yes,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it was a lot of physical therapy, and it was a lot of like being in a state of perpetual physical discomfort. Kind of like when you're in season,
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm not getting hit
my first time
by huge 300-pounders, but the heels.
When I saw the recovery station in the hotel room after with the toe spacers.
I got an acupuncture in that.
I'm telling you, dude, the similarities were crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh. She does more than I do.
We're like comparing physical therapy stories. Like but
have you ever tried taping your ankles?
We related on how much
big ankle tape guy.
Yeah.
I miss it because I miss the fans and I miss that connection. But at the same time, it was so special. It was like the most formative time of my life. I learned so much about how far I can push myself. And if I set a goal, making that a 3.5-hour show in the beginning of the tour, it's like, you can't like be sick one day and then decide tonight is going to be 2.5 hours.
Right.
And it's really just like prioritizing the fans' experience before anything else. And my fellow
broken heart.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
Dude.
Don't you get me started.
Or like stomach flu, or like just like aching feet or blisters or whatever. Like it just was.
Which she had all of this going through.
Usually
and it's
all at the same time. But
going into her fourth show.
Yeah. And it was kind of the coolest thing in the world because.
And not to be like imagine, I was thinking about this, like, and when you're on your period, bro, like, or having cramps, or like, they do all of that, like.
When we were putting together this tour, I had some really lofty goals I wanted to reach conceptually, because I wanted to show fans, especially younger fans, visuals and sort of performance art references that were really important to me as a kid and what inspired me to want to do this, right? So like, I wanted to put elements of musical theater, Broadway, ballet, scenery that you would see in an opera,
Who thinks like this?
I was about to say, I watched the whole tour. I just thought it was amazing. I didn't know.
That's exactly it. I wanted it to be references that I thought were really high concept and really high value for fans, and for them to see things they hadn't necessarily seen before all in one concert. But I wanted to do it at the highest intensity, rapid fire. You're seeing something new every 15 to 30 seconds. And so it feels like you're scrolling in an algorithm, right? Yes. And when I heard reports of people saying that they got actual amnesia after the concerts, I was like, oh, I think we did it.
Yeah.
I think we did it. Nailed it. That's genuine. I wasn't even shooting for that goal when they're like, I saw so many things and I experienced a state of euphoria that I now don't remember what happened to me. Like, oh my God.
All I remember is that she didn't want to meet me. That's it.
That's it. That's all he got about.
And as much as you, and I've told you this, as much as you want to, give New Heights credit, I give the Eras Tour credit.
Yeah.
I give the Eras Tour credit because if I would have never gone to that show and been mesmerized and just been captivated, and then left with such a desire
Okay, but who doesn't go to the Eras tour and isn't captivated by Taylor's? Okay, but
Desire to want to meet you.
Oh.
I would have never went on here and told everybody how butthurt I was. Yeah, I'd never just been so engulfed in the curiosity of who you were.
Oh, that's
And
really
look at this.
wonderful.
You know,
I really
one of the
have.
best things about that last statement is you didn't even know what the word engulf meant before, like you met Taylor. Like this is, you've broadened your horizons so much.
We're the perfect. I'm telling you, it's so. She makes me so much better. So,
Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying
No.
that.
and then, but it's like you see you on the stage, and you see how crazy you can get an entire stadium going, and then I get you in a room, and it's like
she literally went through and healed like an and you know what I'm saying? Like people through like decades of their heartbreaks and like tears and traumas and stuff. Like you know what I'm saying? Like those emotions. That's insane.
known you forever. It's like it was just the easiest conversation I ever had, and it was just so much fun that it just knocked my socks off, from what they say.
Knocked your socks off.
Yeah,
Thank you. I felt
she
the
blew
same
me
exact
away,
way
and
about you.
I had never experienced on stage, and then so real and so beautiful in person.
Hey, that's
should I leave?
wonderful.
I'm just gonna
Yeah, I think so. Honestly,
Oh,
at this
sorry.
point, I think everyone should leave.
I don't know where to go from here now. How many countries did you do the Eras tour in?
47,000 countries, Jason.
You just listed that in the beginning.
Well, I said 51 cities, which I don't know if that's
It
right.
was a lot of countries.
150?
What was really fun about all the countries that we went to is when we first started dating, he was like, I always wanted to go and really vacation in Europe and see Australia and, you know, go to Asia. And I was like, well, I got a tour for that, you know, it's coming up.
Oh, nice. You got room for a 6'5" guy to
Yeah, we can
come
figure it
hang
out. Like, no, those dimensions are wild, but we'll make some room. I think we'll have to leave some equipment trunks behind.
Thank you for
to
accommodating.
accommodate the size, but absolutely we'd be happy to have you. And we got to travel the world and have vacations and adventures when I wasn't on stage, which was really fun because like Europe was so fun. Australia is amazing. Yeah, it was great. And that entire part of our lives, like I was on tour for so long and now I finally am not on tour. And it's kind of great because I'm getting my hobbies back. Like when I was on tour, all I had the bandwidth for was what's the acoustic mashup this week? How do I say welcome to the Eras tour in Portuguese? You know, that was the only thing taking up my brain space. And now it's
been so fun to see what Taylor actually gets into around the house.
It's like, I'd say all my hobbies could be categorized as like hobbies you could have had in the 1700s. You know, like I get on my granny shit.
You enjoy doing all of these homey things. That's basically what you're saying?
Yeah, I like to sew.
Yep.
I specialize, as you know, in children's purses and baby blankets. I make two things, and that's
I
it.
know that very well.
Very good at these two things.
I love to paint. I love to cook. I have a different baking obsession every 6 months.
I'm the luckiest man in the world.
Right now, we're very deep in a sourdough obsation that has taken over my life.
I am aware.
Yeah.
And I'm very deep in it now. You've got me deep in this.
I'm lucky. I'm working as much as I am. I'm running as much as I am because I'm getting the caloric intake.
Yeah, he asked me to send him 2 loaves of sourdough at training camp. I'm like wrapping sourdough loaves in like saran wrap or whatever, like cling film. The sourdough's taken over my life in a huge way. I'm really talking about bread 60% of the time now. It's become a huge factor.
I mean, and she's getting good with making all these different versions of it.
Oh yeah.
My favorite one was probably, I mean, the regular sourdough is one of my favorites, but the blueberry.
Yeah, we do. There's a blueberry lemon. There's cinnamon swirl, cinnamon raisin,
Wait,
and this one I've been workshopping for the girls because they love everything rainbow. Funfetti sourdough.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna blow their mind.
No, it will, because they love sprinkles. Like we put sprinkles in everything when we hang out.
Yeah.
It's really
She's a loafer for life now.
Yeah, and it's gotten
Loafer
pretty crazy over here. I'm just like always like baking bread and texting my friends and being like, "Can I send you some bread? I need some feedback. Do you like this one better than you liked the other one? Like I did the rise a little differently." I'm on like sourdough blogs. There's a whole community of us.
My gosh,
this is an
the amount of
underworld.
people hoping that you're on their blog.
Oh, I'm on your blog. Girl, I'm on your blog. But it's like, I just didn't know this. There's people like me out there, and this is where the internet is good. This is where the internet is a good place where you can curate a reality where like all I really use the internet for is sourdough, and when Travis shows me videos of otters on his Instagram algorithm.
I want
it's an interesting animal.
I want a wild otter so bad. I just want to like find these little creatures.
Yeah, he
and be
doesn't.
friends with them.
He wants
why
one
a wild one? Why wouldn't you?
Because
first of all, aren't they all wild?
Oh no, there's domestic.
There's domestic otters.
He wants one specifically whose life he saved, who knows that he saved its life.
Who feels? Yes.
It's a really specific type of otter he's looking for.
The videos that I watch are somebody just in a canoe.
Yeah, he doesn't want to like go up to an otter and take it from its mother.
No.
He wants to see an otter, and the otter's like, my paw's caught in a shell. And he's like, I got you. And then the otter's like, thank you forever with its little paws.
And I just bring him anchovies every couple months.
Up, and then you're kayaking, and it's like doing this to you. Like, that's what he wants. And I want it to, honestly. Who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't? Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, do otters eat bread? Can we get a sourdough eating otter? That might be the perfect.
We're gonna figure that. I think,
I
don't know if they do.
They're probably.
But yeah, we had discussed maybe like carrying around cans of sardines just in case we run into one.
Nice.
It's better in principle than it is in practice. Easier to conceptualize.
It seems pretty
the
easy
actual,
though. You just gotta go canoeing.
Which is also easier in principle than it is in practice for us in terms of just the weight balance on the water.
The hunt. I'm on the hunt for a friend.
Right.
Yeah. Stuff you didn't know you needed to know, right, Jason?
I mean, I love otters. I don't know who doesn't love watching
This is what life
Instagram
after
otters.
Eras Tour is, though, Jason. You gotta. It's so.
Travis, I'm retired. I am all in on this. I want to bake. I just don't have the planning behind it. Taylor's a planner, and she's going to have the sourdough alive. We're not going to keep a sourdough alive.
I've folded.
He's actually done it. He's actually done it.
Yeah, I've made a loaf. You've had one of my loaves.
He's done all of it. Like we've set it up where it's like I've got a station and he's got a station and he's done all of it.
Yep.
Okay.
So he's actually baked too.
Yeah, I've stretched and folded before.
Yeah.
But there's just like something always slightly wrong.
I've weighed all the
No,
flour.
his rose higher than mine. His was more delicious than mine. It's like, it's also,
no directions over here, Jason.
I get into the whole
chance. Jason, you've had it. You said you loved it.
I'm not saying it's not good, but it's no ways as good as Taylor's.
That's not true.
I'm telling you, if you took like 2 chunks and you sent it off to the lab, there's going to be so many more germs and microbes and Travis.
Oh my God. Oh, ew. the bacteria count.
What is the fungus in this that's on this one? No,
yeah.
That's the sour, Jason.
That's the sour. Okay.
Why is there chest hair in it? How did you? There's like chest.
The apron's too low.
There's like chest hair in his. There's cat hair in mine. It's just like both of these are completely inedible. But it's crazy how many puns you can make. Cause I got bread bags and I got labels. And so you can really go for it with the puns. You go, are you ready for it?
Are you ready?
Flower Song is the slamming screen door. That's horrible. It's a loaf story, baby. Just say yeast.
Just say yeast. Yeah.
What's the one I was doing?
Keep going.
It's a loaf story.
I should have said dough.
Bro.
It's horrible. Loafing him was bread. It's bad. You don't know that song, and that's okay.
I love you.
It wasn't on the tour.
Tour. So we do have this. I did fuck that up. 21 countries. Did you learn anything throughout the, like, is there anything at the end of the tour when you were wrapping up that you wish you had been doing the whole time? Is there anything you would do differently now that the entire tour is wrapped up?
No, I'm really glad that I didn't know it would have gone on as long as it did.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I got to like actually be prepared for this tour the way that I was, because, you know, in previous tours, I had noticed that I would get on the tour and I'd have to like get my stamina up throughout the tour. And by the last quarter of the tour, I'd finally hit my stride stamina wise. And I'd be like, oh, I can do this easily every night.
Yeah.
I wanted to be at that point at the beginning of the Eras tour. So that's why I did so much more training, so much more endurance training and cardio and stuff that, you know, doesn't come naturally because I'm not an athlete. So it's like that stuff I have to really force myself to do.
Don't you say that. Don't you say that.
I mean,
don't you dare say that.
It's how I feel. And I don't even, it's not like I say that in a disparaging way. I don't care at all.
Okay, fair enough.
But
yeah, why do we take it that way?
It's not like, I'm like, I'm not an athlete and that's fine. Like I play instruments.
I take it that way because we're undefeated on the beer. I've seen you throw a football.
No, that's not good.
That
and you
counts.
know that's not good.
It does.
No.
It does. You can.
No.
Spiral?
Yes.
You gotta be real
better
with
than me.
Because it's not, there's no spiral. I don't think I've ever caught anything that's ever been thrown to me, near me,
I've seen it.
around
You're just
me.
disinterested in being an athlete.
That's true.
I'm thinking of the movie Valentine's Day. Didn't she? Oh no, she was track. It was track.
You hit something with a stick? That's a telltale sign of an athlete. Good with a stick.
No, I don't know, Jason. I've never tried that. So it's like
we got to try this out now.
We're going out back.
Right? My relationship with sports was like, you know, I grew up in Pennsylvania. I always heard my dad yelling at the screen watching Eagles games. That was always the sports sounds that I heard in my house. However, I was up in my room playing guitar, learning instruments, playing piano. I was focused on different things. I was like so laser focused on music. And that's how I was in school. Like I would go to sporting events so that I could sing the national anthem. Like everything was a means to an end to get me to get to do music. Yeah. I know every halftime show from the Super Bowls, but I didn't watch the sports.
No.
And so
watching the Eras tour and seeing that power skip, I knew you were an athlete from the power skip.
You're just saying
I
words.
knew it. It's one of my favorite parts.
Just telling lies.
Just see you just skipping down that runway.
Just looking like a giraffe. Its limbs were put on all wrong.
Not everybody can skip, but not everybody can power skip in heels.
Yeah. In heels.
That takes athleticism.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Just saying.
What a unique compliment. So yeah, I definitely became obsessed with sports when it came to him. I'm competitive on his behalf, but like if you and me are going to go against each other in something athletic, like I'm going to let you win. Cause this to me, like, I don't see what do the points even mean if I'm doing it. I'm a fan of athletics and the sports. If I'm doing the sports, like I'm throwing like this. Cause I don't really care if it goes where it's supposed to go.
Interesting.
It doesn't bother me. And when I don't make the catch,
battle.
I'm not embarrassed.
No?
That's fine.
Y'all, I still really want to learn to play pickleball. Okay. And I want to get real on tennis. I really do. Okay.
She's a good teammate, so she'll give effort if it's teamed up. If it's individual sports, she's not going to care. But if she needs to be held accountable,
if I'm on his team and we're playing beer pong or something, like I'm really trying.
You're a team sports
because this matters to him, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a sports gal.
Yeah.
Put me on an Olympic one person trying to do some stuff sport. I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I'm getting out of here. Yeah.
I'm doing this. I care.
Okay.
I'm doing this. I care. Care a lot.
We're doing this. We're kneading dough.
I don't care. I don't care if this happens. I don't care if this goes here. It's not part of my metrics for my self-worth.
All right. That's probably very healthy, to be honest with you.
Hey, I was like, as long as you're fine with this.
What? No, I'm completely fine with you being an athlete. Yeah.
I'm not an athlete. I'm never going to be.
You just missed the whole point.
Yeah.
What?
He sees what he wants to see, and it bodes well for me.
Do you have a favorite thing from the Eras Tour?
I have a lot of favorite things from the Eras Tour. I would look out and I would see a lot of bonding happening between generations of people.
Gosh, that's so true.
It was really wonderful. It was like the most incredible feeling in the world because I can see all that. I've got LASIK. I have incredible vision. Basically, the Eras Tour, I think one of my favorite things was when the fans would come up with their own traditions, right?
Oh, so cool.
Because I can plan a stage show that's like, we know exactly what's happening, when it's going to happen. It's very stage managed. It's a whole production, right? And I love to plan. But I also do love surprises. Like there's a time during the European leg of the Eras Tour, there's a song called Willow where we do a performance where we have these, it's a very like witchy performance. We have these like light up orbs and we're in cloaks and it's all very woo. The fans decided that they were going to bring their own light up orbs. And by that, I mean balloons that they would blow up in the audience. Like, and then they would they would use their phone light behind it and create a light up orb. When I tell you, I looked out, or a glow stick, whatever. Like they would figure out ways to illuminate them themselves. And it was insane to look out and see spontaneously just go up. And I'd just be like, I don't even know who organized this.
Yeah.
Was there a group text? How did you guys even do this? It was so cool. Special.
Yeah.
It felt like we were all part of something together in a way that couldn't be planned. And there's, as much as I love and relish in planning, it was really fun that they would do things to sort of delight me every once in a while. They had little chants. They had all these traditions. By the end of the tour, it was like Rocky Horror Picture Show, where they have their own.
They have their own show, literally. Right. It was. I remember being in Gelsenkirchen, Germany.
And you know what?
What did you just say?
Yeah, this way.
Gelsenkirchen.
Love is him learning that.
Yeah.
That's that's a city?
He came to Gelsenkirchen.
I think that's how you say it.
Supported me there.
I've never heard of this.
If you say it with a German accent, it probably sounds more like the actual city, but my American accent is Gelsenkirchen.
Gelsenkirchen.
And I remember seeing that part of the show, and they were literally doing circles and like putting the orbs up in the air and passing them to each other like they were performing.
It was so beautiful. They were so committed. I've never played for crowds that were as committed.
Yeah.
So I think I loved the event of it. Like I'm always trying to figure out how to make music into more of an event, right? How do we make it romantic? How do we make it something that people experience together? And, that's why I love vinyl. That's why I love, putting so much into, the tour or a music video or events or activities for them to do or Easter eggs or little puzzles for them to solve. Like it's gotten to the point where it's just like, it's a little bit, people are like, the Easter eggs thing is getting a little Zodiac killer at this point. I'm like, as long as they like it, you know.
How do you go about like knowing how to do an Easter egg? I don't even know, like, where does that process start? Are you like,
well, I have some parameters.
What is the art of the Easter egg?
The art of the Easter egg is that there's do's and don'ts, right? Like I'm never going to plant an Easter egg that ties back to my personal life. It's always going to be towards music or a musical, something I'm coming up with, something I have coming up, a plan I have coming together, something that you don't know I'm saying for a specific reason that you'll hear later and you'll go back and be like, oh my God. Like, I think my favorite one of those was I was given an honorary doctorate from NYU and I made the commencement speech and I put so many lyrical Easter eggs in that speech that when the Midnight's album came out after that, the fans were like, the whole speech was an Easter egg.
Yeah.
And that's, for me, that's really fun because they find it fun.
For sure.
And also just, I love numerology. I love math stuff. I love dates. I love that stuff like I find really fun. And I want Easter eggs to be a certain thing where like, if you are a part of the fandom and you want to experience like music in a normal way, then you don't even see these. You don't even care what that thing is above that doorway under that dimly lit flickering light over there that's upside down backwards in Braille. You don't need to know what that is.
I love this. Yeah.
But if you want to look at that,
But if you do,
then
you
it's
get it.
there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like if you know, you know.
If you're in the know,
you
yeah.
know.
Oh yeah.
Then you know.
Then you know.
Let's talk about something I don't know. What is numerology? You threw that phrase out there like that's a comment. What is numerology?
You don't know what numerology is,
Travis
Jason?
knows
I'm
what
assuming
numerology
something with
is.
numbers.
Yeah, like I'm 87 and she's 13
Yeah, literally, it's that simple. Just numbers.
and 100.
Yeah, 13 plus 87 equals 100. That's numerology. Like
But what is
numbers
the
that
significance
have a
of
specific
keep it 100.
significance. Like, yeah, exactly.
Keep it
like
100?
it's yeah. Do you not keep it 100 ever?
I'm trying to. I
feel like-
attempt to.
It's crazy that you don't.
What numbers do I have?
You're
for
just admitting that
Kylie's?
like that.
Kylie, I don't know how to do this.
It's okay. It's not for everyone.
My favorite number is 13, though. It always has been. Travis.
I
knows
know,
Yeah.
and that's
And
part of the
that's part of
numerology
it.
of why
That's
we're
part of it.
dating.
this. Okay.
Part of it.
If it,
Okay.
It's been in my life, my whole
Right?
life.
Travis likes people that like the number 13.
yeah,
I
What
love
does
them. Yes.
liking the number 13 say about us, though?
it says that we're family. In
Okay.
in trichodectophilia, I think it is
Wait,
the
who?
What the what?
obsession with.
No, man.
With
It's
13?
every day, dude. This is every
That's
day.
that's a real
You
thing.
know what that
This
means.
is every day.
He knows what this means.
Trichodelphophilia. So that's the obsession with specifically number 13 or something. I'm sorry.
Yeah, triskaidekaphobia is when you hate 13.
Triskaidekaphobia.
Triskaidekaphilia is when you love it.
Philia is love.
Mhm.
I don't know why. I think it was like everybody else was afraid of number 13. So I'm like, yeah,
That's
I like
the phobia.
13.
That's
That's
the
what-
phobia.
okay.
Yeah, you're just being contrarian, which I love. I
Which-
love that about you.
All right. Well,
You're just like, you want to do this, I'm going to do this. Mm.
that's
know?
exactly how I sound.
Oh, Jason.
Let's get
Jason.
all right. Favorite thing about the Eras Tour was, besides going to it and just being like this amazed at everything. I think I was on another podcast recently, just like all of the songs, everything you just talked about, where it changes so much, right? There's something new every 20, 30 seconds. It was incredible. The nonstop length of it. But I'm going to be remiss if I don't say one of the things that I loved is watching Travis Kelce get on the stage, the man in the tuxedo.
Oh, it was so good. It was so special. That was like, we were like, that came out because we thought we were doing a bit. Like we both thought we were just joking. Because a lot of what we're saying is like inside of a bit and we're laughing the whole time. And every once in a while, one of us would be like, are you serious? Like I could be. I could be serious. Are you serious?
I was serious in terrifying fashion. I was like, yeah.
It was like wouldn't it be funny if kind
It'd
of
be
thing.
fun.
Yeah.
And
I would try not to fuck this up.
It was
No, the show's perfect. You don't want to fuck the show up, do you, Taylor?
But I knew you were going to be down for. I knew you were if you wanted to do it. Like I was never going to pressure you to do it. But the fact that when we were talking about it, we were joking. I saw that little twinkle in your eye where I was like, oh, he wants to do it.
You want me to?
He
go on
wants
stage?
to do it.
He wants to.
Do you want me to go on stage?
Yeah, you got up there.
I'll do it.
You were so good. Every single beat, his comedic timing is crazy. Like, and when the lights are bright, he slows down time. Like that's when he.
Well, no, I just black
thrives.
out and hope that it ends out like perfect.
That's you said.
That's
you and
just-
I are saying the same
That's
thing.
just I did. I
big
was,
blackout.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I rose from that stage, and I saw how many people are looking at you, and I was just like blackout.
You looked so good. It was so amazing. Like it was one of the loudest, if
Sorry,
not the loudest screams I've ever heard on the tour.
It was insane.
It really was.
How many, Trev, you played football in some of the biggest stadiums you've been in
there's
front.
nothing
People have
like
been staring
this.
at your whole life.
There's
What
nothing
was
like
that
this.
moment like?
There's nothing like this.
Were you
I felt
nervous?
like an ant.
Were
I
you
felt
nervous?
like the smallest piece of life ever. Like that entire stadium, the floor.
Like, what are all these people doing on the field?
Holy, I didn't know this place felt like this. Oh my gosh. What is going on? I have to pick her up now. Okay, here we go. Don't drop her. Don't drop her.
Don't drop the
So
baby.
funny
Don't
that
drop the
but
baby.
you were actually scared about that. You could like throw me over a mountain and like climb
I
the
don't-
mountain and
listen,
then catch me on the other side. Like,
Football players drop balls all the time. So this is not a.
oh my gosh, it was so good. It was London. It was Wembley Stadium. It was those were such special shows. And we had just, wasn't this the week that I got to watch Jason meet the royal family?
It was.
It was.
Yeah, I knew you were serious when I was like, Jason, do you want to go meet?
And he was like, what do I do with my beer?
Yeah, I watched him have this moment with his beer where he's just like, but I want to take it. But I know that I probably should not take it.
That's right.
I watched this happen, and it was kind of the most amazing.
What do I do when I meet?
I like that you picked up on it because that was exactly what was going in my head.
If I don't have my beer, what do I do with this hand now?
Is it like disrespectful to have a beer when you need royalty?
Or am I just like being authentic by having the beer? I would normally have the beer. Wouldn't they want me to be myself? I'm watching you say that in your head.
Yep.
And it was fantastic. I don't know. I'll always remember that. It was just like I'll always remember meeting you for the first time, Jason.
Do we need to talk about that? That time I did hold on to my beer.
You did.
What was, I guess you brought it up. What was that first impression like? Did you know I was told to be on my beer?
I didn't know what you were told, but I did know that one of the first things I saw was like, you say to Kylie, I was just shotgunning beers with the Bills Mafia, and I really want to go through one of the fire tables.
Yep.
I want to jump through it. I want to jump onto the flaming and she goes, okay, can we not do that right now?
Yeah, guy.
And since then, I've heard her say that exact thing to your 4-year-old about like, mommy, I want to throw this pudding on the wall. Wouldn't that be fun? Can we not do it right now?
That's a common phrase.
And so I meet you. You're exactly as I thought you would be. Kylie is exactly as I thought she would be, just like the realest, the smartest, the coolest. You're fantastic. Obviously, you know that. And then I swear to God, Jason, you flew through the window at light speed. I've never seen someone so big move so fast.
It's impressive.
It's like, when you see a cricket and it's here.
Yeah.
And then it's gone, and it's 16 feet that way. You're like, did it just jump that way? How did it do that?
And he gets more athletic the more
beers. I mean, it's real.
It was wild.
I really should have played in the NFL drunk. I think it would have been better.
You know what? No. At this point, I would never argue with that. And all of a sudden, like, you're out there in the snow, you're handing me children through the window. Like,
I was trying to. That was
fully
not my best moment.
It was. And like, I think it actually was. And I'm really
like,
grateful.
Taylor. I was like, you want to see Taylor? I got you. Let's go.
We're going.
Whose kid is that, Jason? Do you know where this kid came from? But yeah, it was, I think it was your best moment. And I think I'm very lucky to have gotten to see it. I love this like new world that Travis has shown me because it's so fun. It's so exciting. There's so much pressure on these players that I kind of was like, I've only ever been in music and been like, seeing that, but the pressure on sports is just such a different type that I have such a respect for everyone, like everyone I meet on his team, like everyone I see doing this. I'm just like, you've been focused on this since you were a kid and it shows.
Well, and I'm sure there's a lot of relatability there. Anybody trying to be the best at what they do and dedicating their lives to it. I mean, yeah.
And I've been so lucky because I never have gotten to see what the suite looks like when I play the game.
Because they didn't have
I never get to see my friends and family. I never get. So now whenever I make a play, I get to see it, what it actually looks like, how much fun they're having, what, the type of support that I get and how crazy it gets. So the Vegas Super Bowl, there was a camera on the suite, and when Nicole scored that touchdown, and to see everybody in that suite start jumping on each other.
People are body slamming each other into. It was so violent.
It's giving me the chills now.
Everybody.
I'm the luckiest guy in the world.
That video
to get everybody going crazy.
People went down. Like there were people punching each other. It was like absolute chaos. And like I have every memory of that. Like every memory of that moment is intact, but it's just like screaming and thrashing around and trying not to be taken down by this undertow of your friends going absolutely
I loved every bit of it.
Oh, it was so insane.
I mean, the suite that is the Travis Kelce suite that has been happening. What was your first impression of that? Of everybody in there? Who's the MVP of the suite? Who's the MVP of the suite?
Okay, so he's got which is an incredible, like a huge green flag, is that Travis has had the same friends since he's probably 4 years old.
Yes,
literally.
And he's incredibly good at maintaining friendships, and he's so loyal, and his friends are equally loyal. And they're just the funniest, most hilarious group of people.
Yeah. And you want to talk about green flags. The first game she went to, the Bears game, she literally went through the front door of the stadium.
Yeah, we walked right in.
Just right in, like like general admission?
Through general admission, through with everybody on the bus to the game.
Oh my gosh.
And I was just like, oh, she's just in it. Yeah. She's down for the ride. She's here for the fun. She's like, I'll fucking go. I'll go through the mud. I'll be a part of Chiefs Kingdom.
Like, if this is where we walk in, this is where we walk in. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have an alternative. I'm like, we just played here 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And we went a different way, but I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to backseat drive this shit.
What was that like? What were people doing?
I remember using, like, Ross was like, Ross is so tall and so broad that it's like that helps a lot. And then just, you have a lot of other just like big bulky dudes that you're friends with.
Yeah.
Green flag, not threatened by other guys.
That's right. At all.
I was walking in I had a hat on and I had a mask on, and I'm walking in just in the front. We're walking in with thousands of people in Arrowhead, and nobody noticed.
Oh my gosh.
There were rumors that we had been seeing each other, but I think people were like,
remember that. Yeah.
What would they talk about?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I hinted on the Pat McAfee show that I was going to see if you would be willing to come see me rock the stage at Arrowhead.
Yeah.
Since I've seen you make the stadium.
But nobody was like, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna see her there, and we're gonna see her coming in through general admission.
No way this guy landed her. No chance.
Hey.
No chance that whole podcast thing worked.
I didn't believe it when you told me.
You manifested it.
I did. Yes.
You summoned me. Here I am.
Andy Reid has recently revealed that he was the one who set you guys up. How true is this revelation by Big Red?
Whatever Andy Reid says, we're going to stand by.
We're not going to refute anything.
He says it.
Cupid,
that's what happened.
Big Red. It's all the same.
That's what happened. He's been friends with my dad. My dad is the most social man who's ever been born.
Shout out to Scott.
I was about to say, who's not friends with Scott?
He's just a maniac. He will make a friend in an airport in 1971, have a 5-minute conversation, and still be talking to that dude twice a week now. But he's like that with everyone he meets. Like he's able to have very many, very meaningful relationships. And it's a skill.
It's a talent.
Yeah.
It is a mind-boggling talent that I've only known him to have.
Yeah. He's a
impressive.
Savant.
It is impressive.
He's a savant. Social savant, my dad. And so he knows Andy, and Andy's been coming to shows for years and stuff like that. So I've always had like a really positive vibe about Andy Reid. Yeah. I didn't really know what the sports were that he was doing. But I knew that was my dad's friend, Andy Reid.
You knew he was really
I
good.
now know he is literally the most iconic, legendary coach of all time.
Yeah,
and like from the way that you talk about him, his leadership style is I respect it so much, because I feel like it's done without like aggression or raising your voice or losing your composure. It's all very composed and focused.
Can happen.
He will rip you apart for sure.
But like not in
you got to be really like
but
not
I feel like
the plays he's calling.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like, but it's not done. It's not overdone, right? Like if you get it from him, you deserve it, and you're going to shape up.
Exactly.
That's what I heard from
exactly.
you.
And there's validity to it. There's such a genuine like wonder that him getting you to like do it the right way is it's like a disciplinary thing. It's just like he wouldn't be doing it unless he saw the greatness in you, or he saw your ability to get it right, and he wouldn't be doing it this way if it was any other way, if that makes sense.
It does.
There's a lot of heart.
Yeah, there's a stoicism too, which makes the heart when he shows it to you. And I think this is what you're kind of saying, Taylor. He's so like composed and so like locked in. And then all of a sudden when he does show that little bit of like, it's like, oh, there's the teddy bear. I see him.
Yeah, he's funny. He's cheeky.
Yeah. And then
but it's like everything has a reason. Like everything is very like intentional. He's like, I feel like he like coaches and lives in a very intentional way, which I think is really awesome. And it's just like a great leadership style.
Yeah. There's a layer of trust and there's a layer of like discipline where you're going to have some fun playing for him, but you're going to know when you got to flip that switch to be serious and be on point and do it his way. He says it all the time. He's got 51%. I was like, all right. Whatever you say, boss.
I always feel like when you lose your shit, you lose your leadership. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
It's just kind of something I've always kind of tried to administer in what I'm doing. But he's a huge role model for that, of how he motivates people and how he does so without flying off the handle, and is just very focused on thing is at the right moment.
Yes.
You know?
Yep. So so did Andy tell Scott something? Is that what I'm trying to? What did Andy say to Scott?
I mean, okay, so when you guys did the full send on the podcast,
yes,
there was a full send,
and he was like, "You want to date me?" And everybody heard it. It was the shooting your shot heard around the world.
Yes.
Basically, everyone who likes you, which is a lot of people, started reaching out to everyone who knows me.
There we go.
I think it was like Andy was vouching for you. I think it was my relatives, my cousins were like, please, please, please. He's amazing. There were friends that were like, he's actually an amazing guy. Like, he's so great. There was a lot of kind of people whispering in my ear about you. And I actually, that's not normal. Like, it's not normal. There are people just willing to go to bat for you and be like, you don't understand. This guy's incredible.
Oh, well, Andy, well done.
Yeah. Thank you, Andy.
And
for
Scott.
everything.
And Scott, thank you.
There we go, Scott. Speaking of which, how's Scott doing? He's doing good?
So he is incredibly well. My dad had an interesting summer. He actually had a quintuple bypass surgery, and that's a really intense surgery.
Yeah.
So it all happened really quick. He went in. I know he would want me to say this because he really he learned a lot through this process. He's had a healthy, perfect EKG every year that he's gone in to get his physicals.
Yeah.
Perfect EKG.
Yeah.
But what found his 5 hard blockages in his heart was a resting stress test. So he's been telling all his friends, you need to get the stress test because that's what's actually preventative. If you can find that earlier, you don't have to have a bypass blockages with stents and things that are a lot less invasive. So he finds out that we got to do this tomorrow.
Yeah.
You shouldn't, we don't know how you walked in here, dude. This is crazy. So he was, of course, saying to our family, he was like, you guys are busy. I don't want you guys to have to come in here. You and Austin are busy. You don't have to do this.
The
don't
brave
come.
dad, the strong dad, you know.
He said something about when a cat is injured, it curls up around a tree and heals itself. I was like, Dad, cats don't have quintuple bypass surgery.
He tried to relate.
That's wild. You're just saying stuff now. That doesn't mean anything to me. And so I was like, okay, I'm not going to come there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So he wakes up from surgery, and it's my mom, my brother, and me, and his best friend. And he comes out of surgery, and he did a comedy act, a comedy set for 15 minutes. He was the funniest he's ever been, and he's usually really funny. But he's we didn't know how many blockages he had, and I was like, Dad, you had a quintuple bypass. You had 5. That's crazy. It's more than we thought. And he's like, well, you see, I come from a very competitive family. And it was kind of wild because it was very parent-child reversal.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways. My brother and my mom and I were each taking shifts in the ICU and staying with them 24/7. And I remember when I was a teenager, my parents the big fight we always had is I'd sneak my cell phone into my room and be talking to my best friend Abigail under the covers all night. And they'd be like, you have a test tomorrow. You need to rest. We're taking your phone, whatever.
Yeah.
I'd get to the hospital. My brother will have done the night shift. He's like, Tay, you got to take his phone. I caught him FaceTiming his friends all night. He needs his rest. He needs to be sleeping. He's FaceTiming all night.
It's one of the main things you need is that your body to just
recover.
And I'm like, I'm not taking his phone. He'll get mad. He's like, I'm not taking his phone. You got to be the one to take his phone. I'm like, I'm not doing it. My mom's like, I don't want to do it. My mom. So we're just it's we've got we've got to take our teenage son's phone away from him because he's FaceTiming all night. He came out of surgery, tried to give guitar picks to all the nurses and doctors, but he wasn't wearing pants, didn't have pockets, hospital gown. I'm having these moments where I'm like, this dude built play sets and swing sets and cribs for me. I'm building his shower chair and his walker and his bed that goes like this. It's just surreal, man. And you're like, you know, we just all moved in with him for the whole summer pretty much. And just, you know, because you can't really walk on your own. We had a little harness for my dad, just like walking dad on his harness. And he was like the loveliest patient ever. He just kept saying thank you over and over again. So
guy was full of life, man.
Yeah.
He was appreciative that he caught it.
And he still is.
Yeah. You know it.
We had the FaceTime with him last time we were together, and I was like, yeah, he hasn't changed a bit. This guy's still freaking got the energy going. Yeah.
Yeah. So like Trav was hanging with him the other day and he was like, so sweetie, he says he's at 75%. And if this is 75%, I'm truly terrified of him.
To give you the update, I'm probably at 85 to 90% now. So we still got a month though.
Yeah. So my dad's like, new arteries, new me. My mom just got a new knee.
New knee.
There we go. New knees.
She's doing great. She's scampering around. We're not quite at scampering yet, but she's doing great.
She's up moving around.
Yeah, this was just like the summer of my parental upgrades. Like we're just upgrading the parents, making sure that they live to be at least 186 years old.
Huge.
Because they're two of my best friends and I just adore them. And it was actually one of the most special things that's ever happened to me, like spending all that time with them this summer and getting to like, you have those long talks that you don't have when it's like a small concentrated period of time. This is when I learned to do the sourdough, right? My parents' friend Tina sends over a loaf.
Shout out Tina.
That's my girl.
I love you. Thank you, Tina.
Sends over like the best loaf of bread I've ever had in my life. To call it bread feels really honestly sort of like
it's gold.
Sort of like minimizing what this was,
it's modern day
right?
gold.
So I'm like, I need to know how to do this. I go over to Tina's house. She teaches me how to do it. She gives me some of her starter. Life is never the same. Okay. All these things are happening in Florida. Travis is doing his training. He's like, you look at him.
In Florida.
Look at him. And he's so fast and he jumps so high. So this was our Florida summer.
That's what it is.
It's a hell of a drug.
It's one hell of a drug.
Really Florida'd it up.
That's one of my
How many people have come up to you guys and talking about or spoken about how much they've appreciated you being a part of the Chiefs and like their daughters all of a sudden being into sports? Because I get it all the time.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how much you guys get it, how much the game has grown.
It definitely feels like a lot of people say that to us, which is really kind because there was never a thought in either of our heads that was going to be.
I had no idea. That was a pleasant surprise. Seeing all the little girls in the stands at games, and you can see a proud father right there standing next to him. It's definitely been fun to see that like surprise.
You know, I think a lot of the women and girls maybe they like watched one game to see me cheer on my boyfriend or whatever. But if they stayed, which is what people are saying based on the numbers, that's because the game is so great and it's such an amazing, interesting thing to learn about.
I will say it was cool to see the comparison of it all because the way she runs her tour, her show, her like team and everything like that is very like team friendly. There are similarities in terms of her athleticism.
Yeah.
What she's doing for 3 hours.
I was screaming. I was screaming for 40 seconds during the intro, and I'm out of breath.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But the preparation it takes to get there.
We can work on that. I got a whole regimen for you.
Okay,
we'll get you on the tour prep. It'll be great.
Perfect.
The goals that you set for yourself to achieve, like it's very like there are some similarities that I thought you found like I don't know, like fascinating that you kind of have that same regimen going into stuff. And I thought that was fun for me to at least see when I saw you on tour and saw how much of a team you guys were.
On paper, we actually kind of have a very similar job. Like our job is to entertain people for 3+ hours in NFL stadiums. And it's like,
it's
like when I'm
true.
there, it's called, when Travis is there, it's called
It's
a
a
locker
locker-
room.
yep,
For me,
yep.
it's called a rehearsal. For him, it's called a practice. For him, it's called his coach. For me, it's my mom.
Yeah.
So there will be times for like game versus show, right? I'll be like, baby, how was the show? Game. How was the rehearsal? The practice. Field, stage, they're the same thing. We just call them different things.
Yes,
Very
exactly.
true.
It was cool to see the comparisons and how kind of, I don't know, both aligned. And how hard she works in the gym. We've been to the gym like numerous times, and she works hardly every
That's
time.
not true. That's crazy. You can like
Every
squat
time.
lift a car.
Okay.
He's just saying words.
That's just genetic. That's
He's just
genetics,
saying
baby.
words.
That's just,
But
that's the good old
one
Kelsey
rep.
genes.
That's one rep. This is what people
I can
forget.
stretch more.
One
That's
rep
what I
of a-
can do more.
Yeah.
I've heard about we've talked about the treadmill walk-in while you're doing the whole show and like all of it. We can't walk for 4 hours.
Are you
When's the last time
kidding
you
me?
walked for 4 hours, Travis?
I've never even tried that. I'm not stupid enough to try something like that. You kidding me? My knees would be shredded.
Oh my God.
So one of the other things that's been crazy to witness is just the media attention, right? Like I think you play in the
What
NFL,
media
you
attention?
think Travis
On the two of us.
Let me. Yeah. Yes. Okay. The media attention on your guys' relationship, on the amount of people that talk about it constantly, the theories that are out there, of which I'm probably way too invested in. How do you guys handle all of the noise and chatter about everything that's going on in both of your lives?
We don't really. I don't see a lot of things. I'm of the firm belief that like, you know, if you're basing your if you're getting your feedback from the internet or from comments and stuff, like, I just really think that like anything you feed your brain, it will internalize. Anything you feed the internet, it will kill.
Yeah.
I've been in the music industry for 20 years. It's pretty hard to hurt my feelings at this point.
And it took me a little while to be a pro about it. I think initially, and there's still some like wacko theories from the beginning that I was very like, oh no, like how is she handling this? I don't like the last thing I wanted to do is screw this up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, in my mind is like her being so calm, cool, collected, and so just real and understanding about everything that's going on. Really made me grow up real fast in that aspect of things.
But also I think the fact that you genuinely find a lot of online discourse to be truly hilarious.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
hilarious.
that changes things
Yeah.
for me because
discourse and truth.
You know,
Find the humor in it. Find the humor in it.
If he's seeing things and he thinks it's funny and it doesn't even affect his day at all, like that's really completely bled into the way that I metabolize these things. It's at a point where like something can be about me, like my name can be in the actual headline and it can still be none of my business.
Okay.
Like, people might be out here doing too much.
Just shaking ass.
Doesn't mean I have to do a damn thing.
Yeah.
We live in such a social media moment where a lot of people's identities and they get their feedback from that, right? Like, and I'm a real constructive criticism guy. Like, give me constructive criticism all day. I will take it.
Coach me up.
It'll fuel
She's
me.
an athlete, dude.
It's helpful, right? But I have so many like friends or acquaintances or people where like they'll see one comment they don't like,
right,
and it will ruin their day. It'll ruin their night. Like, and I just want to say to them, like, you should think of your energy as if it's expensive, as if it's like a luxury item. Not everyone can afford. Like, not everyone has invested in you in order to be able to have the capital for you to care about this.
Right.
Because like what you spend your energy on, that's the day.
And it's so true.
Right? Like it doesn't matter where you were. Like maybe you went to go get coffee today. Maybe you saw friends today. If you were obsessing over one thing that you saw, like you literally like saw some guy call you mid and you can't stop thinking about it.
No, he did not.
You can't stop thinking about it. Dude, that's the day then. The night then. And so I've been able to sort of mediate a really healthy relationship with not seeing a whole lot.
To what you just said too, and social media expounds.
That was a really good way to phrase that. That was really helpful, encouraging. I wish someone would have given me that advice when I was a freaking teenager, bro. But hey.
All of this because
also it just really helps you let stuff go. It really that really does help you let stuff go. I feel like that should be. I'm gonna need to come back for that. That was beautiful.
Everybody knows if they say one thing, but all of a sudden, if they put Taylor Swift attached to it, it's going to get 1,000 more retweets and likes and hate comments or love comments or whatever. It's going to stir up tons of controversy.
Totally.
And I get this way all the time where I just recently like went into the facility with Cam Jurgens and something was happening like in the social media world that I was like, why are people like upset at this person? This is bullshit, yada, yada. And Cam just hit me with like, are they really though? Or did just one person say something? Because I used to get the same way where I'd get upset. And then it took me like, actually, nobody really gives a shit about this.
Jason's early Twitter years. Oh, baby.
Oh, my God.
Oh, baby. He had to get off. He had to literally step away.
It hit me right between the eyes.
Because he would respond to, I wouldn't say everybody, but he wasn't shy of letting people know how he felt on Twitter.
Oh, yeah. No,
based off of their comments. It was honestly, Philadelphia, you guys know this, it was a treat. And it's become a treat again. Yeah. Now that he's back on, because you'll have a friendly conversation. Well,
Twitter used to be like a different thing, right? Like, you remember Twitter. You're like, I fed a squirrel ate a piece of bread. Didn't know they ate bread like that. Straight smashed it.
Now that there's autocorrect, I need to get back on
used
Twitter.
To be, right? I'm like, I need a pair of scissors to open these scissors. Like, we're just thinking things, right? It's like a different thing now. And it's kind of about like, information is power, I guess, unless all of your information is geared towards you thinking that everything is about you. Because, not everyone is ever thinking about one person all the time at any point. It's just like, if your algorithm is giving you either criticisms of yourself or adulation or praise, you're creating an ecosystem in which you're the centerpiece of the table. And I just don't think that's healthy. Like, that's not the way I want to move through the world. So I do detach from the internet in a huge way. Like, I'm just not, I have had my comments disabled on Instagram for like 10 years now.
Yeah.
And
it's very
I don't miss it.
Yeah. I found that out after the Eras tour. Comments were going to be the first way.
Dude, the problem is I get so mad. I then go and look at all the other comments, and then Twitter just feeds me more.
Dude, you're on like Reddit.
It's like, so we saw that you like
boom,
this.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I don't know what this is, but get it out of my office. It's on fire.
Yeah.
My business is making music and taking care of my fans. And I have ways of monitoring what they want from me and how best to entertain them, which is my job.
Yeah.
And everything else, I'm just sort of like, it's not my business. I have actual business that I need to run.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine if we just talked about what people said about our relationship?
Yeah.
Because if we talked about that would be all we talked about, because there's so much chatter. It's like, we're busy having an actual relationship.
I want to hear sourdough bread puns.
Yeah.
That's what I want to hear.
That's been one of my biggest changes though, since I started streaming. Like, well, this year I just didn't do social media. And then when I started streaming, I started using social media solely for streaming purposes, and also things that made me happy or uplifted me. Like, and so it was like positivity and takes here and there, and like healing stuff here and there, like streaming stuff. And, like, I stopped using social media for the purpose of seeing what other people were doing, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I use it very much with intention and with purpose. And so it's been a completely different way of going about it.
Will, and that's a promise.
All right. Let's get to the part of this show that I think is what everybody is going to be talking about.
Do I get to say it? Do I get to say? I get to say the two words. Yes.
Well, I think we were going to try.
I think
this is
first
what
of all, you can do whatever you want, Taylor. We're not going to review. This is very much whatever. I want to work within
the framework of the podcast. I'm a fan of the podcast.
Typically, we would allow the guests to say new news.
Yeah, I want to do it.
But with Zach Brown, we had another bit that we did. I don't know if you saw.
I don't know if we can get
harmonized.
Back to this. I forgot everything that Zach taught me already.
All right, let's just let the expert take care of this.
Okay, I wanted to scream it.
Taylor,
just Travis style. Do you want me to start it? Or I could.
I think Taylor has a little bit of new news.
Yay! She's a natural. She's a natural.
It was as fun as I thought it was going to be. Everything. It was everything and more.
We did talk about Easter eggs earlier.
Yeah.
And at the very last Eras Tour you didn't take the lift. You did
Yes.
not. You went upstage and exited through an orange door. Why did you change the ending?
So I'm happy you mentioned
I'm
that.
about to say, Jason, this
Did
is
you
very-
see that fans?
how did you know
Did you see that
this?
the fans noticed this? Because I was pretty proud of them for noticing that.
They noticed
I
everything.
just,
Yeah.
I was surfing the internet and saw something.
Yeah. So that was,
Okay.
I was pretty happy that they noticed that. I was like, trained them well. So basically, every night of the Eras
They
tour,
know
I would
everything happens with a reason. Taylor's a planner. She's not just a random orange door.
Just
Yeah.
eggs everywhere.
What's happening there? Why? Anyway, so I would leave the stage every night going down the elevator lift. That's how every single Eras show ended, except for the last one, where I exited through a door, an orange door to be specific. And
orange.
That actually was an Easter egg. Basically, the reason why I chose to exit that way is because I kind of wanted to give a little subliminal hint to the fans that I may be leaving the Eras Tour era, but I was also entering
a new era.
Orange. So I wanted to show you something.
Okay. What do we got?
We got
A briefcase.
Yep.
Mint green with TS
Yep.
on it.
Yep.
What's in it?
This is my brand new album.
Wow.
Wow. This is my brand new album. It's called The Life of a Showgirl.
Love it.
It
love
was
it.
something that I was
given very art pop, very 80s, but like a new take on it. How interesting. That's very something different, I feel like, for her. Like, you know, like, I don't know.
working on while I was in Europe on the Eras tour.
Yeah, very
So while
And,
you were on
like,
tour.
I was
Okay.
working, I would be
How
on tour.
on earth did she do this on the tour is still blowing my mind.
I just love it. I just love it a lot. I love music. I would be playing shows. I'd do like 3 shows in a row. I'd have 3 days off. I'd fly to Sweden, go back to the tour, and actually like working on this. I was physically exhausted at this point in the tour, but I was so mentally stimulated and so excited to be creating.
Oh,
And
wow.
this is,
And literally living the life of a showgirl.
I was.
While she wrote it.
That's why I called it that. Nailed
I
it.
love it.
So, do you want to see the back cover?
I would love to see all of it.
The
Yes.
back cover is where we find the 12 tracks for my 12
12 tracks.
12th
Bangers.
album. So this
Okay.
is, so we got all.
What are they?
So we got track 1, The Fate of Ophelia.
Okay.
Track
Do you
2.
Okay, go ahead. I was
wanna
going to say,
talk
do you
about-
know what Fate of Ophelia
wanna
is?
talk
Okay,
about
keep
Hamlet?
going.
Hamlet?
I don't want to get Jason all riled up.
Yeah.
So we can just go through the
We can
track.
talk
Okay.
about it
Okay.
later.
Yeah.
Track 2, Elizabeth Taylor.
Okay.
You know who Elizabeth Taylor is?
You better.
I'm just kind of following. Just kind of following along.
Okay, all right.
Track 3, Opalite.
Opalite.
You know what opalite is, Jason?
Why can we stop asking me? if I know
Okay, I'm
things?
done.
Yeah.
I'm done asking Jason things.
He's like, I hate this
I
structure of
know
the
a
conversation.
lot about this album, and I'm excited.
Track 4, Father Figure.
Father figure. All right.
Track 5, Eldest Daughter.
Okay.
Track 6, Ruin the Friendship.
Ooh.
Track 7, Actually Romantic.
Actually romantic.
Track 8,
I wonder who that
Wish List with $2 as the S's.
Okay.
Just thought I'd point that out.
Okay.
Of course. Track 9, Wood.
Listen, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for a Nicki Minaj and Taylor Swift collaboration. I might be jumping the gun at just because of $, but still, let me have my moment. Let me have my moment, chat. Let me have my wish list. Let me have my wish list, bro.
Wood. Nice.
Track 10, Canceled, but it's in all caps with an exclamation point at the end.
Yeah.
That's a banger.
Track 11, Honey.
Honey.
And can you do drum roll? Last track, track 12, the title track, The Life of a Showgirl, featuring Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter.
That's not isn't that fun.
That's awesome.
So that's
Look
that.
at this.
Yeah. And so
That's a
then
show
we got
That is a showgirl.
we
Yes,
got
it
this
is.
orange vinyl
And it's orange.
here. Yeah, it is.
That's nice.
And it's sparkly.
Entering a
Look
new
how
era.
sparkly.
I like that.
It's very nice.
So what is
And the
the
eyes.
significance of the color orange? Why orange?
I've just always liked it, Jason. It really
So it's
feels
not-
like, I don't know.
Okay.
It feels like kind of energetically how my life has felt. And this album is about what was going on behind the scenes in my inner life during this tour, which was so exuberant and electric and vibrant. And, you know, one of the things about this record is like, it's a record I made with my mentor, Max Martin, and Shellback. And the three of us have made some of my favorite songs that I've ever done before.
Which ones, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, they were my main collaborators on the Red album. We did Getting Back Together, I Knew You Were Trouble, 22, Shake It Off, Blank Space, Style, Wildest Dreams.
Oh, hell yes.
You know, ready for it.
So that's the energy we're going with. Yes, I understand why it's orange now. Okay.
So yeah, we made songs that I'm so proud of.
There's gonna be some fucking bangers. Yes, I'm picking it up.
Dude,
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
telling
that.
you, it's 12.
Yeah, it's like that. And so basically, we've never actually made an album before where it's just the three of us. There's no other collaborators. It's just the three of us making a focused album where, I mean, it felt like catching lightning in a bottle, honestly.
Yeah.
We hadn't worked together in like 7 or 8 years. And
This feeds.
they're
They're
just
awesome.
There's something about them. These guys, they're just geniuses in different avenues, in different ways. And we kind of, I'm going to put it down.
Oh, sure.
I've just never like this. Today's the first day I've seen it. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, So Travis is just going to cradle it the whole time.
Don't drop the baby.
I will not drop this baby.
So it's like working with them again was absolutely incredible. And actually, when I was on tour in Stockholm, I had Max Martin come out to the show, and I was talking to him, and I was like, I just feel like we could just knock it out of the park if we went back in and we did this all in Sweden, and it was just us three. Like, I essentially said to him, I want to be as proud of an album as I am of the Eras tour, and for the same reasons, you know?
Okay.
And he was like, do you understand what kind of pressure that is?
Yeah, I was about to say, that is okay.
I was like, yeah.
Why would you? Yeah, we can try.
Let's
So
go.
your entire career? Got it. Yeah, we can do that in one album.
Let's do it.
Well,
And
okay.
So it's like, you know, I spent time in the time that we were off doing different projects, and he and Shellback were doing different things. And I was making albums that were a little bit more esoteric, like folklore.
She's so hot when she says these big words.
You know what esoteric
I
means.
know, it's for specific following.
Exactly.
Wait, what?
So he knows what that means. He
What does
pretends he doesn't know
esoteric
what
mean?
these words mean, but he knows what they
Esoteric
mean.
means for a specific following, like a specific genre of people.
He knows what it means.
Okay.
He does like a pretty, I don't know what it means thing, but he knows all the words. And he knows what they mean.
I don't know.
And he may not have read Hamlet, but I explained it to him. So he
Okay,
knows what
there we
happened.
go.
Don't tell my middle school English teacher I didn't read Hamlet.
So
Because I definitely was supposed to.
Spark notes.
It's all right. I watched the line.
The Netflix movie is really good.
All right.
see, he knows what Hamlet is.
Wait, Lion King is based off of Hamlet?
Yes.
Jason, your Reddit searches need to be more focused on
We need
relevant things.
we need your relationship with the internet to be like a little bit purer.
I got
not
the
pure.
algorithm. I got the
My
algorithm.
relationship with the we're talking about my relationship with the internet is bad. It's about as bad as it can get.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. So I was like, I made a few records that were a bit more like specific in their sound or whatever, like Folklore, Evermore. Those were a little bit more like alt folk kind of leaning, and just kind of exploring and trying to challenge myself as a writer. And I feel like both Max and Shellback did that too in their own ways, going out into the world. And by the time we came back together, I feel like we had so much more dexterity to what we do. And it's almost like we'd all grown up so much. Like Shellback and I were both in our early 20s when we started working together, the three of us. And so it was very much like we were the ingenues and Max was the mentor. And this was the time where it felt like all three of us in the room were carrying the same weight as creators. And it was really special. It like meant the world to me to have this creative experience where like we knew that we had to bring the best ideas we've ever had.
Yeah.
And I also know the pressure I'm putting on this record by saying that, but I don't care because I love it that much. And I'm so proud of it. And it just comes from like the most infectiously joyful, wild, dramatic place I was in my life.
Yeah.
And so that effervescence has come through on this record. And like, as you said, bangers. And And
I'm
we were just like,
excited, bro.
There's no other songs coming. It's not like with Torture Poets Department, I was like, here's a data dump of everything I've thought, felt,
There's a lot of songs on that one.
in
Yeah.
2 or 3 years. Here's 31 songs. This is 12. There's not a 13th other ones coming. This is the record I've been wanting to make for a very long time.
I love it. I love this so much. Can we? So where do we start? I don't know where to start.
I appreciate the straightforwardness because you know how how fans get, bro.
You gave us a lot of information right there.
I know we didn't tell Jason that we were doing this.
No,
I just said
Jason-
like, can I go on the podcast because Brad Pitt did it and I want to do it too.
And Jason was like, yes, I mean, we can make that happen.
That seems like a valid
the
reason.
request or the ask from either one of us was never going to come. I don't know why I would never ask you. I don't know. Yeah, Brandon still hates me because I never asked you, but I think this is way better.
We waited till I
now.
had some stuff to say, I think.
There we go.
You know, I was waiting till I had like a sparkly briefcase to bring. I needed props. It took a long time to do that.
So,
well, it is finished. And do you want to tell everybody when it's coming out?
It comes out October 3rd.
October 3rd.
This album comes out October 3rd. It's easy
It's a
to
good day.
remember. It's 10-3.
10-3.
Still annoying. It is also your birthday week.
We got Wyatt October 2nd. We got you October 5th. And then we got Mom October 9th. So this is a good month.
Yeah, I picked a good
It's
month.
going to be a good week.
You know, all these Libras.
10-3, 13.
The opal birthstones.
I'm picking up this numerology. There we go.
There we go.
Yep.
See, I knew you.
Never not annoying. Always
He's
gonna
coachable.
Always
He's
gonna
coachable.
try to force a 13 into the
my birthday
situation.
month,
And this one was
coming out
right
my
there.
birthday
It
month.
was
Yeah.
just right there. For the photos, there are a lot more photos in this, and there's a poem in this. And basically I love the photography so much that I don't want to show it right now because I want to keep some mystery going.
Love it.
Because that's, you know,
Half of
just
the
fun
fun.
to have things
For
to
sure.
still discover.
Yeah.
But the photos are done by Mert and Marcus, who are two of my favorite photographers. The only time I worked with them for an album cover shoot was with Reputation, with that album. And I
Ooh.
loved what they did with those photos. So
Yeah.
I called them up for this one. And I'm so happy with the way that the photos came out for this one. And it just basically was like, I was so proud of the music and so excited about this project from a creative standpoint that I was just like, all hands on deck. We're going all out. This is a full send. Like, I care about this record more than I can even overstate.
It's so much fun. And I mean, I understand what she's saying. I've been fortunate enough to hear every single song on here. So I know they're all 12 bangers.
Yeah.
It's a lot more upbeat and it's a lot more like fun pop, like excitement. And
Yeah,
I think
that's a great way to
that's
put
a
that.
completely I think it's a complete 180 from a lot of the songs on Torture Poets for sure.
Oh yeah.
And it's just,
Life is more upbeat.
Well, that's what I was about to say. It probably, do you find that your albums mimic everything that's happening in your personal life?
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
your genres that you've done are like so wide spanning between like country, pop, and then like it can get, I don't even know, Torture Poets. It was like so cathartic. It felt like for you probably to write those songs and to release all that. in one
Definitely.
release.
And it was like, I have different goals with different albums.
Mhm.
And Torture Poets Department, my goals were straight lyrical. Like, I
felt
love
like every
that.
song was a poem.
Oh, and I love that album so much from that perspective. That was strictly what I was trying to accomplish there, was just really a full catharsis. And I loved to embrace the mess of writing from that perspective, of the rawness of that. This, I have a totally different set of goals.
Yeah.
I always try to do something completely different if that's what I'm feeling at the moment. And I was feeling a complete pivot at this point in time. And I wanted the album to feel the way my life felt. And this completely matches the way that my life has felt. And I also wanted it to be just every single song is on this album for hundreds of reasons.
Yeah.
You know, and you couldn't take one out and it be the same album. You couldn't add one and it's just right. And that focus and that kind of discipline with creating an album and keeping the bar really high is something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. I tend to love to write lots and lots of music. So it's a temptation to release lots of music.
Sure.
I wanted to do an album that was so focused on quality and on the theme and everything fitting together like a perfect puzzle, that these 12 songs for my 12th album, I feel like we achieved that. And I'm really happy about that.
So you mentioned a couple of things there. First, what is the theme of the album, if you would describe it as one like theme, if that's possible?
I would say it's everything that was going on behind.
Okay. And then what are the goals? You said something like what would be like your main goals with this album?
My main goals were melodies that were so infectious that you're almost angry at it. And lyrics that are just as vivid, but crisp and focused and completely intentional.
Check.
So it's like, I feel like we actually came together in a really beautiful way, the three of us, Shellback, Max, and I, where we had a conversation about how Max was like, I loved folklore. I loved the storytelling on folklore. I don't want that to change. Like, just because we're making these infectious anthems, like, I don't want you to leave that behind. And I was like, I don't think I couldn't if I tried. So at this point, I
got some stuff to say.
I'm married to that kind of writing, you know? And so it was really amazing that we were able to, without overthinking, we were able to get in there, and it was just ideas flying. And all of these ideas were like, we've been waiting years to come back together and make this project. It felt really
You were going to move. You are. This album is going to make you dance.
October 3rd? Do I have to wait till October 3rd?
Yes, you do, Jason.
God damn it! This is unfair.
We don't trust you at all.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, smart. I completely get it. The artwork. How do you settle on a front piece of like artwork for an album?
This represents the end of my night.
Okay.
Right. So like when I'm on tour, I have the same day every single day. It's another reason why we have a very similar life. His game days are the same days every day. His practice days are the same every day. His meetings, his schedule, my show days are the same every single day. I just happen to be in a different city. Yeah. And my day ends with me in a bathtub, not usually in a bedazzled dress.
Sure. Well, it's got to be. It's on the front of an album.
We try
to
keep it decent, you know.
Yeah.
I wanted to sort of like glamorize all the different aspects of how that tour felt, and that's how that felt to like be end of the night when all this has gone down. You won't be able to get to bed till 4 a.m. after this, but you had to jump through 50 million hoops in this obstacle course that is your show, and you did it. You got 2 more in a row, but you did it tonight.
That's all that matters.
And the reason I wanted to have it sort of like an offstage moment as the main album cover is because this album isn't really about what happened to me on stage. It's about what I was going through offstage. So it's like you know, I didn't want to have like the lights are bright, I'm on the stage as the main album cover. It's just this to me tells more of what the actual contents lyrically of the album are.
Got it.
Which is the life. The
life of the showgirl. Not what you're saying. It's the life.
It's the
behind
life
everything.
behind it all. It's the life beyond the show.
Okay.
Which is fascinating.
Travis, I'm very jealous. Very jealous that you've heard these songs.
As you should be, Jason.
Yes.
As you should be.
I think it's very fitting that it's orange. I mean, it looks like a giant sun. Pull that thing out again. Like it feels like it's going to be full of energy. Like the record itself.
You have
That's
no
so
idea,
cool.
Jason.
All right. Look at that thing.
That's cool.
That thing is awesome. That is so cool. Very
Thank
cool.
you. Very cool.
All right. Well, congratulations,
October 3rd,
Taylor.
baby.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Everyone, you heard it here first. You have heard it here. It's October 3rd is the release date of the TS12, The Life of a Showgirl.
12 bangers.
Congratulations, Taylor. I know you've been working on this for a long time.
You're going to be moving.
Thank you so much. You can pre-order it now.
You can pre-order it now? There we go.
Yeah, on my website.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys. You heard it here first, folks. The Life of a Showgirl is available now. You can pre-order it. And the official release date is 10/3. That's October 3rd.
Yes, sir.
I can't wait.
All righty. We are going to move to,
awesome.
We got to ask. You don't have to answer. Taylor,
Okay.
I know you're familiar with this segment, but for anybody listening, this is a segment we often get to where our guests, we're going to ask a bunch of rapid fire questions. They are not obligated to answer. As a matter of fact, they are free to tell us to fuck off if they so choose.
Okay, cool.
If you so choose.
All right.
All right. Now, how do you feel about Jason telling his kids that cats are poisonous?
It was actually really a great challenge because as soon as I got the kids around the cats, it was my goal to prove to them that they weren't poisonous. And there's no better way to prove that than to just hand them Benjamin, my ragdoll cat, who lets humans hold him like he's a baby. And I mean, like, my favorite thing ever is just like when Benny will come up to me and just go, "I find Benjamin. I find him." And she's just like over there, just like laying with him and petting him and holding him. And the cats are so good with kids. They're like they're just like, there's like, Meredith is here. I'm like, yep. And you know what? She didn't bite you at all, did she?
No, she didn't.
And if she did bite you, she wouldn't be poisonous. They're like, that's not what our dad said. I'm like, well, I heard you're getting a cat.
Ooh.
I heard this from very well-placed source.
I will neither confirm nor deny. We'll see if
You're getting like a proper cat. You're getting like a cat that chases mice. What I have or not, that.
Yes, I think
they sit around.
There's a chance.
There's a happy meal.
I think like people that make their cats stay outside though, those are the ones covered in fleas and stuff that like aren't taken care. They get like worms. Like that's just sad, bro. And they're always starving or something. Like that's just wrong.
Medium.
There's a
happy
chance
medium.
I've been talked into a barn cat that does not go inside. That will survive off of rodents in the field.
Those girls are going to be sneaking that.
Look at how good the album looks in the background, though. That's W's. Now I see why. I was kind of like, I don't know. I thought like it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like like it looks just so good where it is. Like I see the vision now. I see the vision, especially people that have like the holdings and stuff for vinyls. Like www.
Cat into
There's
their beds
no
every
way that
single night.
cat.
I will say this is why I lie to my kids though, I want them to be able to be critical thinkers. They need to realize it's absurd to think this, and you
no comment.
Handing them Benjamin and then and then walking them through critical thinking ability.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden they won't believe something that every moron tells them on the internet. Right?
Yeah, it was really like, I know it wasn't helpful for you, but it really like it was helpful for me.
My allergies are going to be in severe.
I think you might be. I don't even know if the allergies are a thing, Jason. I think you just.
I mean, I've had an
dislike the
allergy
cats.
test, Taylor. I've had an allergy test.
Oh yeah, they tell you everything.
Allegedly, I'd like to see a copy of it.
Fair enough.
It's just, I think that you just like maybe don't like.
I don't. I mean, I down with. I always like Flash growing up, the cat that we had.
What did
Flash
you think
was
of my 3 cats? My 3 perfect.
Well, the only
little
one that would go
angels?
near me was Benjamin.
Yeah, because the other 2 can sense that you had resting cat hair
Hatred.
face.
Yeah, that might be it. All right. If you had to choose to bake one thing to show off your baking skills, what would you choose?
Oh, right now it would be my cinnamon swirl sourdough.
Cinnamon swirl sourdough? I
But
thought you were going to go Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts. It depends on who I'm baking for. The Pop-Tarts. God, I just love making pop music and Pop-Tarts. I love it.
I didn't even put those two together, but that makes a ton of sense.
Been really experimenting.
For real, didn't know you could make your own Pop-Tarts. Like I thought that was just like the breakfast.
With the flavors there because we got now wild blueberry, raspberry, strawberry, the original. And Kylie got me baking the cinnamon sugar.
You're doing that now? Okay.
Yes.
And if I may, we need an orange Pop-Tart now. We need,
that one and I think it was the brown sugar cinnamon, of course, and I think s'mores. That's
I mean,
Like an
I'll do it
orange
if
cream?
you really want me to, like with like a marmalade, like an orange marmalade in the middle, and then
an orange-
orange extract
Paddington
and the
Bear,
icing.
little Paddington Bear.
Okay,
Pop-Tart?
okay. No, I can get with this. I just didn't see the vision until now, and now I think it's kind of genius.
You've ruined Pop-Tarts outside of yours, just so you know.
Thank you. Thank
They'll
you
never
so
be the
much.
same for me either.
Oh,
So now I got to try the cinnamon swirl sourdough, though. If you're putting that above Pop-Tarts.
yeah. Yeah, I'm going to
Okay.
send some over.
It's a banger.
Perfect. All right. There's a rumor that you played the bear in Happy Gilmore 2 in the scene where
my
Travis
God.
has honey put on him.
Oh
Can you
my
confirm
God.
or deny this rumor?
I can
Nah,
deny.
I'm gonna say it because every time I talk about Happy Gilmore 2, I don't know. I'm gonna tell y'all that movie was so funny. It has been. Let's see. I saw Wicked last year, so Happy Gilmore 2 has been the best new movie that I've seen this year. I say new movie because I rewatched the Harry Potter series, but look, we're Happy Gilmore 2, bro.
Like this
that would've
this
been
is
so
one of those
perfect.
ones where like we'll send it to each other and be like, "Hey, did you hear I was the bear? Yeah, you hear we bought a house in Lake Como?" Like,
Yeah, right?
we're just sort of like at this point we're just like, of course they think I'm inside of a bear costume. Like I'm honored to be thought of in that context because I loved that movie so much. I watched it multiple times.
It is great.
Loved it so much.
funny.
Whoever did the bear acting was
Solid bear.
exquisite. Exquisite performance.
Bad Bunny and the bear killed that scene. And
Bad
Bad
Bunny.
He absolutely
Can I get you more bread?
delighted me in that movie.
he was so good.
Would you like a
He's
breadstick?
amazing. His comedic timing is so good. There's this one part where they look over, where they're like, "Who did that?" And like his name is Oscar. His character's name is Oscar in it,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yep.
And it's like his brother gets hit by the golf ball, and they look over and they're like, "Who did that? Who
He's
did
got
that?"
that
And
look on
they
his
do. There's a face that Bad Bunny makes, and they do the kind of the
Zoom
quick
in.
pan in the zoom.
Yeah.
And it was just, I was like, who thought of that? How did they know he could be that? I was like, I watched it 5 times.
It's
He
funny.
kills it. He
He
absolutely
really
kills
He's
it.
so funny. He's so good. But he's also
Sushi.
like, I felt so much for this character. I'm so excited to go to his restaurant. Like I thought, oh man, I believed this.
Whose idea was arriving to the Eras tour stage via a cleaning cart?
Mine. That's
Okay.
a weird idea that's my type of weird idea.
Where did that come from?
Well, when you're putting on a first show of a tour like that, you're not just performing for the entire stadium, you're performing for the entire internet. And so I wanted to curate and really romanticize the images that they were seeing first. So I didn't want them to see my first outfit and my first look, which would have given away what the first era was before, when I'm walking up the ramp behind the stage, there's all these fans that are seated behind the stage at certain angles where they would have been able to film it. I didn't want that to be the first thing people saw from the Eras tour. I wanted it to be the huge Lover motif, and they're surprised and delighted by the fact that Lover is the first era we're doing. And that's the first time they've seen that Versace bodysuit all lit up, like once the lights hit that thing, it's just like,
yeah.
I love that outfit so much. And so it was really about preserving kind of like the sanctity of a surprise moment, right? So I kind of thought I might only do it for night one, and then I just got attached to it. I was like, I find this fun.
It's the perfect intro. It really is.
There's a weird little side of me that likes sneaking around, and I think the fans found it funny too. They're like, "What a
And very, very
weirdo!
sneaky.
We've come to see a weirdo in concert. Why is she doing that?" I don't know. Why did I make it look like a mop cart? I don't know, man. There's just so if you can't have fun with the hijinks of this thing, there's enough stress that goes into this. If you can't get joy from silly little things like the mop cart, man,
yeah,
you need to live a
you're
little.
doing it wrong.
Loosen up.
Live a little.
Listen up.
Get into a fake mop cart. Everyone knows you're in there, but you're in there like, I'm sneaking around. Nobody knows I'm in here. Everyone knows you're in there. But it's one of those things, like I work so hard to try to surprise fans. And they're like, I don't want to be surprised. Sometimes they really don't think they want to be surprised and want to figure stuff out.
No, they do.
But then I know that when I can really get them and surprise them, that it was so worth it. Because that's what entertainment is, really. It's just giving people something to escape, to sink their teeth into, to we're world building, that's what the whole tour was. hopefully people never thought that we'd go on this podcast and announce an album. Like I was hoping that that's something that the fans would be like, that's from left field. Like if we accomplish that, then that's.
She went on with those two idiots to release this?
No. Honestly, I think this is really awesome. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited to hear her album, The Life of a Showgirl. Like, it made me excited.
Things are really getting dark for Taylor.
W podcast, bro. We really like.
All right. We ask all of our guests this.
Yep.
What is your welcome to the NFL moment?
Oh, I'd say it was the first time I stepped on the field, which would have been when you won the AFC Championship.
Baltimore.
The first season that I was with you, and it was in Baltimore, and we're in the suite, and he's just won the AFC Championship. We're freaking out. Everybody's screaming. And his mom goes, all right, let's go down to the field. And I was like, what do you mean?
What are you talking about?
We're going where? And she's like, we're going down to the field. And I was like, did he say that that's okay? Like, because we hadn't talked about this. There was no like, hey, if I win this game.
I didn't want to jinx it.
Yeah, he doesn't jinx anything, which I respect actually. Like, I'm all about that. But we hadn't had a conversation about it. So I'm like, is he going to be like, what are you doing down here, dude?
It was Mama knows best.
Presumptuous.
Mama knows best. She knew I wanted you.
And so she was like, trust me, he wants you there. And I was like, okay, well, she would know. And so I'm walking out onto this field, and it's just like, oh my God. There's so many lights.
We're going to the Super Bowl.
I've never seen this many cameras. I've never seen this much media in my life, and I've seen a lot of media.
Yeah.
And then the media sees me, and they're like, ah! And then they just start running at me, and I'm looking at you, and then you're screaming into the mic, because when there's a mic and there's Travis, like he physically needs to scream into it.
Of course. Okay. All right. Okay.
That's so basically I'm experiencing this whole heightened scenario that I had no idea 5 minutes before I was going to be experiencing. And it's one of my most cherished memories, because I was so proud of you.
I was so proud that you came down there to enjoy that moment.
It was so magical. It was so fun. It's like crazy. It's crazy to get to see someone you love work that hard, and then have that kind of
good looking, hardworking people, humble, like care about their fans, care about their careers, have integrity. Like, bro, these are the kind of where, I want to say where the men at. I don't want to focus all on that, but like, where are the men at like that? And also, like, they're both just awesome. They really are a power couple. Like, and also, like, like goals. Actually, I remember people always would throw that word around, but like, legitimately though,
like euphoric payoff where you're like,
for sure,
you did it. Like, you did it underlined 100 times. You did you did it.
Human exclamation point.
What do you mean you're going to the Super Bowl? That's crazy. Like, I had such a great rookie year. It was crazy.
It was a great year. What is your welcome to, like, I don't know if it's like singer, like being a pop star, being a performer. Yeah. What is your welcome to the industry moment in that regard?
Oh my God. Man, I never really, I actually never really allowed myself to feel like the you've arrived thing.
Sure.
I've just now started to be able to really be in a moment when I'm in the moment. That's why I'm so glad that the Eras Tour happened when I'm an adult, because I was able to completely and totally soak in these moments while I'm planning, obviously, what I'm doing next in the show. But like, when I'm at the end of that show and I'm standing there taking it in, that's me 100% present. But, starting to do this when I was putting out my first album when I was like 16, I was always on to the next plan. And that I get joy in planning. So it's not like I wasn't happy with that, but I never allowed myself to say, you've arrived, you've made it. I was always like, how are you going to get to make the next project? And it was all about, it was all about the higher I climbed, the more creative control I had and the more fun I had making stuff. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was not the altitude I was reaching. There was more pressure every step of the way, but I was getting more creative control and freedom every time.
Yep.
And that is why it felt so much more special to keep working harder to get it to new levels. It's not like, oh, like I can afford to buy this or whatever. Like it not to discount that. Yeah. But for me, every time I got higher up on a new rung of the ladder, I could make stuff in a more focused and free and autonomous way.
What else would you want as an artist?
I never really let myself be like, I've made it. But the Eras tour, I was like, oh, this is different. Like this is nothing like what I've ever experienced before. It was so better than everything.
And literally while
before.
She's doing that, she's still creating the next thing.
Yeah,
that's what's crazy to me.
Yeah,
I love it. I love
Live Show Sweden.
But like truly though, only Taylor could have had like, you know what I'm saying? Like an Eras. I feel like it's just everything does happen for a reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it all, and that's not to like every artist has their own stuff and their own thing that they're uniquely them for, and that their fans are uniquely them for. But like, truly though, I maybe it's me that it's really, you know, I don't know if it's me or all the media over the years, or like just the full circleness of it all, like growing up with her, like just it's just crazy. I hope there's a movie of theirs. Where was there, bro? Was there? I don't know. I'm really excited for the next album.
Show Sweden, Live Show Sweden. Yeah, that's what
it's. No, I adore what I do. I absolutely love it, and I love then taking the songs and writing a treatment for a music video and directing the music video. Like all of the things that I get to do now, I'm so grateful for the ability to create. Like that's still what drives all of it.
Well, us Swifties appreciate your dedication.
We are very grateful for this as well.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Any questions for us? We're kind of out of the questions for this section. Is there anything you wanted to ask Travis or I? I mean, you have a you put Travis on the spot right now.
Yeah,
I know.
Oh God.
Well, I don't know. I was wondering how that wax is growing in. Like, because I haven't talked to you in a couple weeks about it, and I just feel like it's really important for you to like make sure that those hairs don't grow.
Getting a little itchy, bud.
No, it's fine.
When you go, like when you go from fur to no fur at all,
and you can wear us cows. We got some thick hair.
It's like important to figure out. Like, I mean,
like
just
a bear.
Don't tell us too much. Are we? How are we doing?
We're doing good. We're doing good.
We're managing it.
We're not managing it. That's how we're managing it. Is we're not managing it.
Okay.
It's fortunate for me. My hair grows fast.
Yep.
It's coarse. It's got a texture that was difficult for about a couple weeks. Very itchy.
Yep. That's what I thought.
We've passed that phase now. And
are we going to do it again? Do you think?
I don't think so. And listen, shout out to the people in downtown Philadelphia. They did a great job.
European wax.
I don't think it's going to be a recurring bit.
Yeah, it was the best it could have been.
I also don't think I'm going to find myself in a Speedo again.
Jason walked into a door that said European wax
and was treated with the utmost respect and class.
He had to try it in order to know. That's life. You know, it feels important that you did it. And also it's because now you know.
Because now
you know. I know what.
I always say that after I make unfortunate judgment calls.
Right.
Well, now I know.
Now I know.
Had to try it.
The one thing I didn't try was
wasn't great. Wouldn't do it again.
Yep.
And on that note,
now you know.
Woo! Thanks for having me.
That was.
Thank you so much for hopping on. Oh, gosh, thank you so much for hopping on. You are the best. This has been a blast. I think Kylie enjoyed being the #1 most viewed episode for her time that she had. This is.
Don't you do that to Kylie?
Don't do that.
It's not about Kylie.
You guys throw Kylie under the bus, you're gonna pay for it.
Uncalled for. Why did Elliot already doing it?
You'll find out.
That's right. And that's a wrap, folks, on another episode of New Heights. Thank you to our guest Taylor Swift for joining us on the show. Like Best of the Show Girl comes out October 3rd. Pre-order is now available on TaylorSwift.com. Reminder, New Heights will be back to kick off the NFL season August 27th. Make sure you're subscribed to the New Heights channel on YouTube and follow New Heights in the Wondery app or wherever you get your podcasts. You can listen to new episodes of New Heights early and ad-free right now by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts.
All right, now, once again, New Heights, a Wondery show. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S, and thanks to our production and crew always for your editing skills and making us look entirely better than what we are. Taylor got to see this firsthand, actually.
Thanks, guys. It's been great.
And to the 92 percenters and to the Swifties, we love you guys. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace.
Dude, W podcast. I'm gonna save that to yeah, go ahead and do that. Dude, W's. Dude, W's. Swift album. Wow. Wow. October 3rd. I can't wait to hear it. Oh, wait. Oh. Damn. So Cenat'S got Mafiathon coming on. New Taylor Swift album coming out. Football starting back up. Damn. Also, Happy Gilmore 2 is hilarious. Man. Some good things, bro. All right. I did have some more videos. I did. For funsies. For funsies. Wait. Okay. Told y'all I'm so not playing the movies or shows because I'm not playing with them about the music thing again. We'll see where that goes in the future, but oh, I just felt the need to watch this one.
Judge Judy has quickly become an American institution. Her no-nonsense approach to the law and straight talk from the bench have made her the star of one of the top-rated syndicated shows on television.
What was this bail for?
It was.
Don't look at your shoes. Look at me.
It was bail to get me out of jail.
Did you know about this warrant before he moved in?
Yes, I did.
Not a testament to your good judgment.
Justice with an attitude. Judge Judy.
If you like what you just heard and want more, Judge Judy Scheinlin has just come out with a new book of advice called Beauty Fades, Dumb is Forever. Judge Judy Scheinlin, good morning. Welcome back to Today.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Should I call you Your Honor, or what do I call you?
Yes, Judy. Just
Can I
fine.
call you Judy?
Please.
Okay, tell me about the title. This is a no-brainer for first question, but
Absolutely.
it is a very catchy title, and I guess your dad deserves the credit for it, right?
you know, I wanted somebody to pick up this book like they did the last one, and
which was called
"Don't Pee on My Leg and Tell Me It's Raining."
Right.
And this really sort of says it all. You know, there are 50% of the people in this country are women. And it struck me over the course of my career that they weren't having half the fun. They weren't getting half the compensation. They weren't getting half the appreciation. And there were a lot of dumb things that I saw parading through my courtroom over the last 25 or 28 years. So I decided to memorialize some of my thoughts.
Right.
And some of my personal experiences, because I didn't do things right all the time myself, in a book that hopefully people will read, laugh a little bit, and take something away with.
What has struck you the most as you've seen this parade of women come through? I mean, what are their, I guess, biggest drawbacks or problems?
What women will do in order to have a mate always amazes me. And it doesn't care what the mate is. I mean, it could be Quasimodo. But if it's another person, a male, they will defer, they will subjugate themselves in the workplace. Workplace is something that I take particular interest in because it seems to me that the women that I've met in business are usually smarter than their male counterparts. They get paid less, they get less recognition. And I said to myself, why does that happen?
In fact, you offer sort of 10 tips for a better life or life lessons. And one of them is don't crawl when you can fly.
Right. You know, women, it seems to me, want to be liked more than they want to be respected in business. That's always been their problem. They want people to say, oh, she's a really nice person.
Why is that, you think?
I think it comes from the time when we are children and we're taught to nurture and we're taught to be better negotiators instead of warriors.
But it's also the way society views aggressive women. Don't you think a man can be very aggressive? I mean, this is kind of cliched by now and be called tough, and a woman is called impossible or worse.
Absolutely. I think one of the examples that I use is Barbara Streisand. And people call her a control freak because she likes to be in charge of every part of a production of the movie that she does. The fellow who did Titanic, what was his name?
James Cameron.
James Cameron. Now, he's probably more impossible than she is, but they call him best director. Now, why do they call her a control freak?
I think they call him a lot of other things that aren't so nice too.
But he became the best director.
Mm-hmm.
So I think women are afraid to be called names. They want to be liked. They will accept praise rather than a paycheck. And that's just dumb.
So how do you get rid of that desire? I have that problem.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think we have to start.
I need a
That's real.
Yes, Judge Judy, Dr. Judy.
I think we have to start when our kids are younger. When our girls are 2, 3, and 4 years old, to give them a wonderful sense of self. Now, you're an accomplished person, high income producer. You have a wonderful audience every single day. And if you're telling me that you still have that need to be really liked and are willing to subjugate yourself and to defer rather than fly, there's a chapter in there for you and for a lot of ladies like you.
There's another a piece of advice. It's called Denial is a River in Egypt. And that's basically saying to women,
stop being a victim.
Yeah.
There aren't victims. If you do something stupid, it's your fault. Move on with it. If you allow a guy to move into your house and he is sucking up all your money and sucking up all of your energy and not giving you anything back, if you allow that situation to continue, it's your fault. Don't make yourself a victim. And we do that all the time. You know, he only beat me once, right? He promised he'd leave his wife, right? And he never slept with his wife, who turns up 6 months pregnant. All of those things are denials.
So stop kidding yourself. Wake up and smell the coffee.
Right.
I mean, this is the kind of tough advice you dole out daily in your show. We've got a clip. Let's take a look, and then we'll talk some more.
And it's damn good, too.
Mr. Fogel, I have no idea what makes you think that I'm stupid. Shut!
Can I say something?
Not a word. Not a word. I told you to be quiet. There isn't a question in my mind that you left his premises in total disarray. There is also not a question in my mind that he came into court and submitted a document to me in pursuit of filing a false claim. His lawsuit is therefore dismissed. That's all, in its entirety.
Why do you think people respond, or some people? Obviously, your show is incredibly popular. You're the #1 rated syndicated show.
So they tell me.
Oh, and this was in 1999, 26 years ago, and she's still on TV, still being watched in homes like across the country, still making people laugh, still empowering women, like
These days.
I mean, why do you think people respond to that? Because it is tough.
I think people like to see the right thing happen at the end of a trial. And they've seen over the last decade trials that took interminably long and left a very unsatisfying result. Trial to me was always supposed to be the search for the truth. It wasn't supposed to be a game. And I like to get there and get there fast.
We have some clip from Saturday Night Live. I think we have time to show it real quickly. Can we show the spoof of Judge Judy on SNL?
This long clown shoe with your name on it, right here. Okay? Understood? She started it. Hey, understood, head of one? Your Honor, all I ask is an opportunity to demonstrate my gift. Okay, Clarabelle. I got this thin of patience. Quick. Let's see some clowning.
You know you really made it when we're spoofed on SNL.
Is she adorable? She is so cute.
Before we go, I have to ask you about the impeachment hearing. A lot of people sort of imagine for fun what it would be like if you were in charge. Do you think it'd be over by now? You'd put those senators in their place, wouldn't you?
I think it would probably be over by now. I wouldn't want the responsibility, but it just seems to me that this thing has taken a lot longer than everybody wants it to take, and that it has to take.
Well, it's great to see you again. Judge Judy Shineland. The book is Beauty Fades, Dumb is Forever. Lots of words to live by in this book. Thanks so much for coming
Thank
by.
you. We'll talk later.
Okay. I'll read that chapter. We'll be back in a moment. This is Today on NBC.
W. We gotta watch.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Steve Harvey is so encouraging, his story, and we're watching this. If I hadn't jumped, my parachute would have never opened.
That every successful person has to do, including you. Believe it or not, every successful person in this world has jumped. You got to jump. You got to take a leap of faith. You got to dash off that cliff, and you got to jump out there as far as you can. A lot of times you stand on the cliff of life and you see other people soaring by, gliding down like a bird flying through the air. They flying by. You know why? It's because their parachute open. Have you ever thought, maybe this person right here has identified their gift and is living in their gift? Because your Bible says, your Bible says your gift will make room for you. Your gift, not your education. You go get an education, that's nice. But if you don't use your gift, that education only gonna take you so far. If you never jump, you'll never be successful. When you first jump, I guarantee you the parachute ain't gonna open. I promise you that. But guess what? Eventually it does open. And then you start your glide, but it starts with the jump. You got to take that gift that's packed away on your back. You got to jump off that cliff and pull that cord. Because when you jump, you got to pull the cord and release this gift. And the only way that you can soar is God puts the wind under that parachute. He always does. But before the wind gets under there, it's a crazy fall, man. I tumbled. I became homeless. I lived in a car for 3 years. I lost my family. You know, I lost a lot. I mean, but I stayed with it. I'm here today. Jumping is scary. When you first jump, your parachute is not going to open right away. I would love to tell you that it would, that when you quit your job, you'll just have a shop full of clients. It ain't gonna happen. The chute don't ever open right away. You gonna get some skin tore off you on them rocks. At times it's gonna feel like it's an uncontrollable tumble. But let me tell you this, if you don't ever jump, your parachute will never open. You will never soar. Now you'll be safe. You'll sit there with that parachute on your back, all them skills you got and your skills you got. and you'll have it packed away, and you'll never get cut up on the rocks. Don't jump, and you'll never get cut up. But if you do not jump, you will never soar. You cannot just exist in this life. You have got to try to live. If you are waking up thinking that it's got to be more to your life than it is, man, believe that it is. Believe in your heart of hearts that it is. But to get to that life, you're going to have to jump. See, your God has a wonderful life for you. Once again, I'm going to refer to your Bible. Now, you go down there, you memorize these scriptures, you don't apply them to yourself. Your Bible says that he comes to give you life and give you life more abundantly. If I were you, I would jump, because that's the only way to get to that abundant life. You got to jump, man. You got to take a chance. Now, when I get through talking, there are those of you who discuss this in the car. Well, I got bills, and I got bills. Whether you stay on the cliff or you jump, you're going to have bills. Well, if I quit my job, I'm going to ruin my credit. If you got a job, you live in check to check. Even if you got A1 credit, you can't buy nothing else no damn way. At one point in time, man, do yourself a favor. Go see what God really do. God hold you up, man. He ain't gonna let you fall. He ain't bring you this far and let you fall. Do yourself a favor, man. Before you leave this world, before you die, jump. Just jump one time.
Love you. Okay. Last one.
I used to do this on set because
I thought this
sometimes the spiders get.
I thought this was so funny. Inside Jenna Ortega's inside Jenna Ortega's bag. Why are they digging in her bag? Why do y'all want to get in her bag? Was she playing it, like blowing it through her nose, like the breath in her nose? Harmonic. I like that. Cute ending. I've never that reminded me of like a grandma, how they say like a grandma bag. Wait. A grandma bag? What did I? Okay. There was no video belonging to someone. Okay, I don't know. I'm getting another warning again, but no, W's. I've never had a grandma bag like that. Like with a bunch of random stuff in it, you know? But that was cool. W. Okay. Well, night, y'all. See you next time. Bye. Bye.